Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter. It's bad game chance time! Hello, Sharky.
Hey, Cass.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to Bad Game Chance Time. This is the show in which we play Bad Game Chance Time. It's been a minute since we've done this last.
It's been a few days more than a month.
Yes, and usually we try to do once of these a month, so I'll tell you what it was. It is the stupidest reason to hold back on a program. Launchbox, the program that I use for browsing my games and for filtering the Bad Game Chance Time, was having an issue where it wouldn't show the names of groups, which I rely on so I can sort by platform, and they only, in the past week, put out an update that fixed that minor visual bug. So now I can see my games again. I can sort through them in the ways we need to for the Bad Game Chance Time segment. So here we are. And just 2 days, day and a half, give or take, before I am set to move, to flee the state, actually. No. To move to a new abode. So there's going to be a week off for me following this. And I wanted to send myself off on my favorite segment. My absolute...
What's your more favorite segment? Chance Time or Fight Night?
Okay, let's call it my second favorite segment, Bad Game Chance Time. Favorite with every quotation mark possible. The joke is, folks, that luck usually does not favor me on this particular program. The rules, real quick. We have 3 blocks here. The first one determines the console of which game we will be playing. The second block determines the genre and/or theme of said game. And this third block here determines the poor schmuck who will be stuck playing it. And from this, we divine a number of games to play over the course of the night. And usually, with my luck, it winds up being my favoritist, 100 quotation marks around that word, combination of traits, which is Super NES platformer played by me. Though we actually haven't had that in a couple episodes. I've dodged that bullet a couple times. So tonight's the night with my luck that my luck goes downhill. But
by the way, I want to point something out with Automod. I know why it happened, but my first instinct was I don't know how it knew to do this. Video Game King posted the Final Tetris MJ thing, and then right next to that was Ares from Cheetah Man punching, and Ares was punching your head as an emote, and Automod blocked it as bullying. I was like, how did it know that punching Cass was bullying? I know what it actually is. The emote is Cass head.
Yeah, that's a strange one. I guess we need to add a specific exemption for my own fucking name in our chat here.
We should also fix mine. Like, it's been Charky Fuckface, and I think that's also getting flagged.
It might be. By the way, we also have a new animated emote scene here. It's a chance time block for our subscribers to celebrate and commiserate along with us as we play Bad Game Chance Time. All that being said, before we get to the festivities, there is, of course, one other segment, addendum segment, that, again, we haven't been able to get to for a minute here, and it is, of course, the long-anticipated, long-awaited Charky Stream Snack.
Yeah, it's been a little bit, hasn't it? I've been kind of under the weather lately. Fortunately, I'm feeling better enough. I can eat now. And what better way to celebrate eating than with Wow Bao Cheeseburger Bao? I also have some of the spicy Mongolian beef left over, but I feel like spicy right now is not a risk I want to take.
Tempting fate.
Tasting this again, and yep, it pretty much tastes like a White Castle slider.
Sounds good to
very
me.
Good.
I'll be missing that. They don't have that where I'm going. They don't have White Castles. You don't know what you have till it's gone, folks.
I don't think they have them here either. Like, you know what we don't have in New Orleans? 7-Eleven.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a... People are always surprised. Like, they think 7-Eleven is ubiquitous everywhere, but like, we don't... Unless there's one hiding where I don't know, we don't have a 7-Eleven here.
They've been shutting down the 7-Elevens
Jack
near
in the
me.
Box.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna
Anyway.
get your tacos with American cheese on?
Secret menu over Taco Bell. All right, tonight's drink is Monster Energy Ultra Strawberry Dreams. So let's just give that an open. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go wash my hands right after this. But it's all right. It's not super strawberry. I guess the dreams part is like the thing where you can barely remember it.
Well, this is not a nightmare then.
It's vaguely strawberry, but mostly chemical. So unfortunately, there's definitely better strawberry energy drinks out there. I assume you're also having a Monster tonight.
No, believe it or
No.
not, I figured I'd send the folk home happy, and bring back a classic segment, because there was buy one get one on the Red Bulls at the convenience store. So the time has come again. Crack it open.
I need to go to the store tomorrow and buy more just regular Red Bulls for myself.
It's time to chug that drink. All right, wish me luck and hope the stream doesn't crash again.
Are we still here, audience? Are we still here? And how was it? You're still chugging. Unless you blue screen to death.
No, we're good. I just finished.
Okay.
Yeah, when you do it like that, you can barely taste the taurine. You can barely taste anything. It's going directly down your throat.
I have gotten to the point where I like the taurine taste.
Sicko.
Like I've acclimated. It's like when you eat enough black licorice that you can like black licorice. I like taurine at this point, but Red Bull is a nice. I don't want to stay up too late, so it's a nice little energy drink for night if I want to actually go to sleep. Barely any coffee in it. I think it's like 1.5 cups of coffee worth, so it's barely any caffeine.
I have an anecdote after we officially wrap the stream snack segment.
Well, I think that will do it for the stream snack, actually. While I go wash my hands of this strawberry dream, it's always a crapshoot if when I open the energy drink, if it just gets all over my hand or not. Tonight was all over my hand.
You gambled and lost on Bad Game Chance Time. That anecdote is that as I prepare to move from one state to the other, I figured it would be a good father-child bonding activity. So Mia Papa, Pia Padre, that's Italian, right? Is just flying in to help me take turns on legs of the road trip. And his only request, the thing he wanted me to pick up as we prepare to embark on this trip, was weed. So I had to go to... I don't usually buy. I usually just borrow from other people around me who partake. But I had to buy weed for my dad.
Did you tell the dealer that? Did you say, like, I'm here to get weed from my dad?
I did. I was being chatty. I was being a little chatty Cathy. And I was like, I never thought in the year 2025 I'd be buying weed for my dad. And they're like, the times have changed. It's a strange times we're living in. So, strange. Very strange. Surreal, if you will. Speaking of surrealism, this show is full of surreal horrors. But we won't know what they are until we get the music playing and prepare to play.
Chance!
Oh, hold on.
Chance time!
There we go. Wonderful starts. Who goes first?
You usually go first.
Okay, I'll believe you on this one. You know, my typical opening. I like to go from left to right. So show me that console. Nintendo Entertainment System, also known as the NES. Show me a genre, theme, whatever. Driving on the NES. I already know the game.
All right.
And who's that schmuck? Oh,
Me.
it's you. Hey, you ever play Mad Max on the NES?
I don't think so. I'm familiar with it, but I don't think I've ever played it.
Well, there's a first time for everything. This game sucks. I think it's a conversion of a C64 or some, like, home computer game. It was developed by Mindscape and published by them as well, and I think they had a pre-existing game that they reskinned, and converting it to the NES, they picked up the Mad Max license and slapped it on top of this game. I'm pretty sure I have the chronology right on that. It's either that, or they wanted to bring this NES game to home computers, to the micros, and got rid of the Mad Max license somewhere along the way. It's one of those two stories.
I seem to remember the Mad Max part being grafted on, but maybe I'm wrong too.
Who is to say? I can look it up actually while you play. That's probably what a professional would do. But what do we know about that?
Let me turn the volume up on my end a little bit. To understand, you must go back to when the world was powered by the black fuel. For reasons long forgotten, two mighty tribes went to war and touched off a blaze which engulfed them all. Without fuel, they were nothing. Man began to feed on man. The gangs took over the highways, ready to wage war in it for a tank of gas. In this maelstrom of decay, ordinary men were smashed. Men like Max, he was drunk all the time. A man who wandered out into the wasteland. It was there in that blighted place that he learned to live again. Now, Mad Max, never seen it.
You should watch Fury Road. I liked Furiosa as well. And I like the original trilogy well enough. Also, correction, this was developed by Grey Matter on behalf of Mindscape, but I think those are two often the same.
I do not have control.
Yeah, let's remedy that, why don't we?
All right, I'm very familiar with the, what's the word I'm looking for? The effects that Mad Max had on culture. I have seen Kiss of the North Star.
Inescapable Mad Max's influence on all number of things, including Anime. Damn, you're just knocking those cars out the box. Should be noted, this game is mostly based on Mad Max 2, by the way.
That Thunderdome?
No, that's the third.
Okay.
So how's it going so far?
I feel like I'm doing badly.
It's hard to tell how to do well on this, as it turns out.
Something about Mad Max that always struck me as silly is that it's a whole world about the scarcity of gasoline and oil and fuel and stuff like that. And everyone is driving all the goddamn time. Like, maybe don't. Maybe, like, if that's your most precious resource, maybe, like, leave the car at home.
Yeah, that would make too much sense. And you wouldn't have a movie. Okay.
I mean, you could still have warlords and stuff.
Let me help you out a little bit here.
Do I need to destroy these
Press
towers?
start. Select.
Uh-huh.
Okay, these are your resources. Basically, this first part of the game is trying to accumulate as many resources as possible. Sorry, I just read a message in chat. All I'm seeing on screen is Cass's move.
Cass's what?
I think the game's going out. Someone tell me if we're going crazy here. Oh, you ran out of fuel. What a shame. Yeah, so you need to collect resources. Fuel you go to gas stations for, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Luis says they're seeing the game. Everyone else is saying they're seeing the game.
Okay. Then I don't know what that's about then. Okay. Maybe try driving over that barrel, too. You might be able to pick up gas that way. I could be completely wrong about that. Nope. It's just an obstacle?
There's an obstacle.
Okay, so there is, like... this is semi-open world. Ultimately, there are like dungeons you go into, then you switch to an on-foot perspective. Try going into that building on your right.
Okay. Just drive into it? Yeah, okay. What do you want?
I'm getting Skater Die vibes off of this fucking guy.
To Food Waters. I mean, I think I had like one water.
Do you sell any Pepsis?
Consider it done.
Any other drinks?
Yeah, what goods do you have? It's all based on food water.
Yeah, you can just back out of this for now.
Okay, have a little more fuel.
I can pull up a map. We can make at least a little progress in this. Mad Max NES game FAQs.
Move. Okay.
I'm assuming someone has to have put up a map for this. They have the maps of the arenas. Oh my god. You want to take a look at this map? Look how big this world is. It's honestly kind of impressive, even if most of it is just like, you know, recycled tiles and the like.
Okay,
But-
I've run out of means of attacking people.
Okay, you see where it says cave on the map? I know you have
yes,
no idea where you are,
yes.
probably. But let's see if we can navigate you.
I know roughly where I am.
Yeah, if you
I mean,
can
I'm
make your
gonna
way
die
into
before I
a
get there.
cave, that'll be grand. Worst case scenario, you lose another life.
Okay, can't go through there. I'm gonna lose a life before I get there because I used all my dynamite fighting folk.
Well, try going to the right here, anyway.
To the right?
Yeah,
No,
so 180.
Oh yeah, that would take me there. Yeah.
Well, one of us is going to have to
Excuse me.
move here. One of us is
Excuse
going to
me.
have to step aside for the other. Hey, there's two lanes here, pal. Come on.
Excuse me.
Right, then
I've
up.
been meaning to play that open world.
There's a cave up north. I think that's going to be closer. That's going to be your better
Yes,
bet.
Yeah.
Unless you get blown up by that dynamite.
Ran out of fuel.
Take 3.
This is not a game I would ever have the patience for.
No, it's not great. It's mildly ambitious. Maybe the on-foot segment. Maybe getting out of the car and walking around with the shotgun. Maybe that'll wow ya. Okay,
I
go
was saying,
around.
I've been meaning to...
Or through there. Try going through... No, wait, no,
I think-
up top, and then...
Yes. Anyway, I've been saying I've been meaning to play that Mad Max open world game that not Monolith,
South there.
Avalanche did. Yeah, I see. Excuse me.
Yeah, I heard good things. I heard it was a good enough is.
Drive my car right in here. Okay.
Now,
Look
you
at
only
that
have
full
so much
tilt
ammo.
like Naruto run they were doing.
They
Yeah, almost
believe in it.
Naruto run.
So the whole goal here is to pick up as many items as possible. So you need to thoroughly explore best you can. I think there's keys you pick up. I think you went past one of them already. And those will open the doors. So
Ammo. Okay.
go left, and then up next chance you get. Not through the doors.
Not that up. Okay.
Okay, that little room over here. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Oh, I was talking about their run. I like my run. Look at this run. Look at this Gumby
He's
ass.
stomping mad. Try picking up anything and everything. I don't remember what pickup items are and which ones are not.
That was something. Food.
Oh, those are gas?
I don't think so. No, that's just a barrel that'll impede my progress.
Also, how would he carry whole things of gas out of here, I guess, if I think about it?
I think that's how I came in through that thing.
Probably.
Okay, that looks good. Just use that key there.
He's a little stronger than the average goon.
Okay. Do I need to shoot this thing to...
No,
No?
I think you're meant to go, you know, have another key to go into there. Mazes, folks! You gotta love them. I
think
would
this
pull up
isn't-
the map for this, but what's the point?
I think this is a game that I would consider maybe not bad, but so not for me. It's like on a different planet.
Get that gas! Get that gas! How can you walk away from the gas in the bottom left corner?
I didn't even see the bottom left corner there. Okay.
Now go up.
I don't want to use the key right there because that's just.
But there's a key behind that door.
No, it isn't. That key. That door just leads right into this hallway.
Oh, well, I had that charted wrong. All right, get the second door behind the, you know, the place you were probably going to already before I distracted you. Tiger Chimera in chat saying, I'm so glad I got into games after game developers stopped doing mazes so much. Yeah! I had to grow up with this kind of bullshit.
I wish I knew what this thing was. It looks like
it's just scenery.
Something.
I think it's just a prop. I think it's just there to add flavor.
Just one unique prop. Am I running out of, like, human fuel while I'm in here or something?
I don't think so.
Like life fuel?
I mean, you have your life in the bottom left corner. What happens if you walk in a hole? Let's see it. I'll
Okay.
rewind if I need to.
Alright, rewind me.
I love it.
Alright. I don't know how much ammo one box is meant to represent.
No, it's pretty nebulous. But yeah, this is where you're meant to do the bulk of your gathering, rather than paying the premiums at the shops and whatnot.
I'm trying to think of what I haven't done yet. Hey, stop it. Okay, that's just scenery.
Today's newspaper. K-Price45 says, hello, today is my birthday. No. And what game is this? This is Mad Max for the NES by way of Mindscape. I'm sure you got
I think that's every
enough.
key I could have.
Yeah, ultimately you're trying to gather enough supplies so that when you go to the arena, you are well stocked. So you could just go to the arena
on foot, or is it in a car?
The arena's in a car.
I can't go to the arena because I need an arena pass. I'm pretty sure.
Huh. Maybe you're meant to buy the arena pass.
One.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, maybe I would need to... If I were to really play this, maybe I would need to go to the other cave to get more supplies.
Yeah, that would be the idea, is that you're going from cave to cave, just stockpiling as much as you can, then ultimately, when you can afford the pass...
My idea would be... Actually, wait a minute. I don't even think I have enough stuff to get the pass. Because I have 5. And the pass is 7.
Yeah.
So I think what I would want to do is get, like, one thing of fuel just so I don't immediately die.
That makes sense.
On the way to the cave. Yeah. And then there's another cave to the left.
Yes, and there's also one in the bottom right and one in the bottom left.
I see what this game is cooking, you know? Like, I think this is admirable, what they're trying to do. I think this, someone who...
With a piece of graph paper and a pencil could have enjoyed this at some point in time.
Could have enjoyed this. A lot of patience. I am saying this as a Monster Hunter player. I don't have the patience for a game like this.
No, why would you? Try blowing that up just to... Oh, well,
yeah, that's how that works. If I run over that oil, I should be able to hold a cup out of the car and just, like, pull it. I think it's supposed to be up here.
No, it's going to be to your right as you go further down.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh, veritable stockpile.
Yeah.
Get that box, too. That's ammo.
No, that box...
That's just scenery? It's so hard to tell.
Yeah.
Bad game designers. Do better. Make them a different color for the pickups. So they stand out at least a little in this.
Okay, so this is a big open area, but it's still a maze by virtue of all the crap they just leave here.
These are a
Why
couple
even
of,
put those holes
messy
there?
maxes here.
Those holes are just there to trick you the first time. Okay, that was ammo? Maybe? I don't know. I opened that box and got something.
Take your word for it.
I don't know if it was ammo or not.
Neither do I, but I know you have a key for that bottom area. Yeah. Assuming there's... Oh, a second! The game spoils us! love his jaunty walk.
Up, 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 up. He walks again, like I called him like a Gumby ass walk if he's going up or down. He looks like a claymation soldier.
He looks like he's ice skating when he's going up and down.
Yeah, I see that too.
Now don't forget the door in the bottom right.
There wasn't a door in the bottom.
Yes,
There
there
was a door
was.
at the
There's a
bottom.
locked door. Oh, that works too, though. Whatever one you can unlock.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Oh, great. A key.
Good.
And, in case you fucked up by opening this door and getting the absolutely nothing in here.
I mean, that's more like generous than a lot of games would have done. That's
Oh,
rewind
come
me.
on.
That's enough bullshit that I want to rewind. Okay.
Keep
thank
going.
you.
I told you it was a door in the bottom right. So how many of those boxes
that
did
came
you
up.
walk past earlier? Because they
These
all
boxes?
look... Yeah, there's gotta be
I don't.
more.
I don't know how many of those I walked past, but I would be
More
surprised
important
if I
question,
did.
who cares?
Yeah. I have one key left. That last key might just be for that door that has nothing in it.
Could be the key to Max's
That makes me
heart.
think, like, this should have been something too, right? Just given that it's the same looking box, but...
It's bad
bigger?
design. It's they could do a better job delineating what is useful and what is not.
I think that's everything here, so I got... I mean, that's enough to go to the arena. I think.
I hope.
I mean, I'm going to die, because I feel like the idea is I would go to the other cave and get more supplies and get more
Who
stuff.
needs it?
Can you go back to caves you've already done? Because
and
if
grind
it's this
out? I
Yeah.
don't think so. I think whatever supplies you pulled from them might be gone. Okay,
That's
so
pretty
up there is a
harsh.
shop.
Right, yeah.
Make sure you get another tank of gas to be safe. If you have enough to afford. Another gallon or two.
Let me make sure I get the arena pass, because that if I don't get that, then nothing happens.
Try two.
Can't afford it.
Try one.
Consider it
There
done.
we
Okay.
go.
Alright, now I just have to hope that I don't die on the way there.
Alright, so you want to go right here. No. No.
No, I don't. Right. I thought you meant Mad Max is right.
No, I give directions in terms of screen left, screen right, screen up, screen down.
Eat. Actually, if I don't have enough dynamite to get to the thing, that would
That's also
be
a problem,
very
isn't it?
bad.
Ruh-oh. Oh, that
All
worked.
How much dynamite do I have left? I have some. I wish it was easier to tell how much of a... I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Oh, what a fucking piece of shit.
Alright. More of a wind-up. Here we go.
God, I hope you make it to the arena, because the arena is car combat on the NES.
Nope, I have, like, no
We
life
have
left.
to find the answer by ourselves.
Say something nice.
See if you have your
I-
pass, by the way, still.
No.
It just
It
resets
starts over.
everything.
It just resets. Say something nice. Again, this is ambitious enough that I can appreciate what they were trying to do. I just don't have the patience for a game like this. Yeah, that might do it for Mad Max.
That'll do it for Mad Max. This game is 3 levels long, by the way. So,
is
at
the
least it would
arena
be
one
your-
level?
No, though, the arena would be like, this is the first act, arena's the second act, so you do that 3 times.
Okay.
That will do it for Mad Max, though. I will free you from this
Alright, this is
cursed
our
world.
We're doing our mating dance there. What? Uh-oh. What? Ooh, chopsticks everywhere.
You
God,
ready?
Why did I think I needed 5 chopsticks to eat this?
1 for each, 2 for each hand, and then an extra one that you can,
my mouth.
skewer it. Yeah,
Yeah.
use your teeth, like that guy from One Piece who puts the sword in his mouth. I watch anime. I'm vaguely familiar with the concept of anime. You want to roll? You ready to play?
Chance time!
All right. I'm gonna go from right to left.
As you do.
So, show me who's playing
Your
Oh.
choice.
and what's the genre gonna be.
Your
Oh.
choice.
And what's the console gonna be?
GameCube.
Damn it.
Okay, at least we have one certainty here. That would have been a funny one. That would have been an odd one.
SNES
right.
platform cast. That would have been.
That would have been. Yeah, give me a second
Just
here.
show me the GameCube in general.
Yeah, I'm going to. Give me a second here. All right.
I'm noticing a lot of green here. Okay,
Makes
I
you
noticed
green with
one
envy.
thing I noticed one thing we cannot play. Period. So I'm not going to say that. Ooh. Ooh, God. That's... Okay. I want you to take a shot at this, because I tried this before, and I hated playing it to the point where I was like, even for the show, I never want to play this again. And we're going to have to come to it someday. I think it's time we took a little sneak peek at Shadow the Hedgehog.
Really now? Okay. All right, I can do it. Won't be my first rodeo with Shadow. I have distinct memories of the multiplayer in this game and playing it in the back of a car while on road trip with my friends from middle school going into high school, and they had the TV in one of the back of the seats so we could play it, and it was my friend's mom and dad driving, and we were playing the multiplayer, the competitive multiplayer that exists in Shadow the Hedgehog, and I lost a match. And I got very mad, and I may have said a naughty word. And my said friend, whose parents was driving me, punched me in the arm. And said, "What are you doing? Calm down." Anyway, fond memories, treasured memories.
So this is a game we're gonna have to play in full someday.
Describe in full. How many times will we go through it?
Yeah, okay. Let me rephrase that. This is a game that we're gonna have to do as its own stream. Someday.
As a series of streams, probably. This is probably going to be multiple episodes. We gotta let the cinema play.
Is
though.
awesome.
I am all of me, baby. And not a thing more. Or I cock that submachine gun.
Yeah. Sega knows what guns are and how they work. Oh man, kill the part of your brain that considers things cringe.
No, this rules unequivocally. The game is questionable in terms of its structure, but it's just so funny this exists. It's so awesome this exists, that we get to exist in the universe where this game exists. Where Sonic Team dared to dream, what if Sonic but with guns? This game originally meant to be rated T, that got dialed down to an E10. Do it!
Oh man, I don't know, this song fucking rocks. This is my kind of shit.
This game has Power Man 5000 on the soundtrack too. I got the name of
It's a shame
them,
that we're gonna
right?
have to get to the game eventually.
Yeah, well, we can enjoy these moments while they last.
So angry, just like me.
Sonic gun down.
Yeah. I need to play that Shadow Generations game.
Didn't you play a bit of it? I saw you play
I played a
little
little
bit
bit of it, but I need to play through all of it. Now, I played this in the Discord once, and I hated the fuck out of it. And you said, we're going to have to play this on the show one day, and it's probably going to be you. And I said, I'll quit the show. Like, just knee-jerk reaction. I said, no, because I hated playing this so much.
Well, guess what? You're gonna finish it!
Now, I picked you to play this. That's how the chance time works.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
What?
Is that name?
We don't really need to pay attention to the story right now because we're going to do this eventually anyway.
Sure.
But, so I'll just talk over this part. What is the multiplayer like?
It is like an arena shooter, but bad.
Ooh.
Every character is Shadow. Would you say there's Shadow and there's 3 Shadow recolors
Who am I?
that the other players are forced to play as?
And
How many shades of black are there?
Maria.
They're all wildly different. I think 2 of them are like android mecha shadows, or something like that.
From what I know of this game, I feel like this game like fucked up any ability to understand what the fuck is happening with Shadow's story in the greater scheme of Sonic.
Look how pathetic they are. I don't have to.
Like, okay, he's alive after Sonic Adventure 2, but he might be a clone,
Or a
an
robot.
alien, or a robot, or just him.
He is all of him. I like how 7's in capital letters, just like... Yeah, we know we played a couple of those Game Gear games where there's less than 7, but... Let's nip that in the bud right here and now.
What is that villain's name again? Dark Doom, something like that?
About.
Black Doom.
If he says he knows the truth about who I am, then like it or not, I have to believe him.
I have to believe the first thing anyone tells me.
That's the kind of thinking that gets Knuckles in trouble every couple of games. Now's the part where I have to play it, right?
Yep.
Look at that tree. Look at all the
Get
stages
all those
you can
endings. It's like Outrun. Like, what are you going for? Hero, villain, or neutral?
Promise time.
play. 3 alignments.
Time to go and fulfill this promise.
Okay.
I don't even know how you get the, like... Oh, is there even a neutral thing, or are you just...
Yes, there is
hit-
neutral. Neutral is a thing.
Is that do everything, or
That's
is
just
that do
complete the
nothing?
stage. Complete the stage
Okay.
without doing one of the side missions here.
So I played the PlayStation 2 version. I don't know if the GameCube version is better at all. PS2 version just felt awful. I know there is a mod out there where people are like, we'll fix it, but that's not what we're going to be playing ever.
Long time no see.
Oh, that's who that is.
Creatures really need business. Let's you and me show them.
So Sonic's mission here would be put a bullet in each of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Job, Shadow.
Don't
Sonic wants you to
patronize me,
defeat
Sonic.
the aliens.
Eden is in the upper
The
corner of the screen.
Black Doom wants you to defeat the humans.
Mm-hmm.
And Shadow just wants to cook, for God's sake.
Press the A button again. Or jump it.
Yes, I know. I've played a Sonic game before. Though
Oh,
I will
speaking of
say that
playing a
this
Sonic
control's
game-
worse than a
I was about to say, speaking of playing a Sonic game before, how's the controls?
bad.
With that Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
New gun.
They're too strong for us.
Just they put that wall up there just to destroy it. Yeah, because I could have seen that coming, right? I could have seen that giant lightning bolt from the sky. All right, let's start
Again, you're
killing
just-
people.
Just listening to whoever talked to you last.
Recency bias.
We're done for.
I've heard that's how Vince McMahon works. Like, the last thing anyone told him is the thing he's gonna go with.
Is that a different gun? Yeah, it's the SMG. Oh, inverted camera. What's awesome is that picking a side doesn't make one enemy or the other stop attacking you. Everyone hates you all the time in this game, so...
Huh, that floating eye is right. I look exactly like these monsters because I have black and crimson skin. I look exactly like these
That
things.
passes the smell test to me. Yeah, it doesn't control well. Oh,
Man, no matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming. Shadow, give me.
have you not seen me
Alright,
killing people, Sonic?
Yeah, alright, Sonic, you're down with killing people? Okay.
Hey, Shadow, they're cops, not people. Well, it makes sense to me. That's cool, actually.
Special move.
Oh, you have an evil gauge and a good gauge, I guess.
Yeah, when you max one out, you can do a thing where you warp from one end of the level. It's completely useless.
It seems like red is an attack.
Touch a save point. You can start over from there.
Now, did you actually hit that save point, or okay, there you go. But that's a big thing of this game is those save points let you teleport. So you're not just getting to the end of the stage; you're going back and doing shit you missed.
Yeah, you have to do it several
things.
times over. Retrace your steps if you want to have any hope of clearing the actual objectives. Oh, that dude's really dead. That dude I sent down the pit. Like, he's really gone. I know all these dudes are dead, but that dude's extra dead. No, you can actually revive these guys if you want to get good guy points, but where's the fun in that?
So, like, if you want the... Alright. You have good, which is kill all the aliens. You have bad, which is kill the soldiers. You have neutral, which is just get to the end. What happens if you kill every soldier and every alien? Like,
then you decide which ending you actually want to go with, or which path you actually want to go down. That, or just whichever objective you clear first, is the one that...
Because the first thing you said makes it seem like you can kill every soldier and be like, actually, I support our troops.
How do I get over to that side to get that thing? I wonder if I can.
I don't remember.
This could go really badly. In fact, I'm almost sure it will, so let's ignore that for now.
Did that tooltip have anything, or...?
Oh, that probably would have been a good idea to check that. You know what? Let's use this power up.
F2O, oppose me.
Cool.
All right.
So it's the good guy meter that when you fill that up, it does a...
yeah, that's teleport.
Check it out. I'm Dio.
Have you seen any of those Sonic movies that came out
Not as of
recently?
yet. But you wouldn't do that to me, right, Shadow?
Yeah.
We're cool. We're friends.
Hey, if you want to hang out with Sonic, that's cool. I totally understand.
I mean, he's really cool. Did I hurt myself tossing one box into another? Is that what that sound effect is meant to fucking imply?
Don't know. I thought you got rings out of it. Like, there were rings in there.
How do I put out the flame? They didn't tell me that bit. You know what? Let's see. Maybe Sonic will...
The black creatures that we mean business. Come on, let's do it. Putting out that fire will increase your hero gauge a bit.
Try attacking nearby.
Try attacking nearby.
Janky. Kind
Do
of
you
work
just have
though.
like a grounded attack, like a punch?
I can't get on.
I can do that. I can do my spin
Okay.
dash.
That's probably good enough.
You'll be able to use the containers to hold them.
The other thing about this game is that every stage takes forever and a day to complete.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Like, I only played through the first stage of this game when I did it in the stream, and it was like... It felt like eternity.
Because you have to keep fucking backtracking through them, because it's almost impossible to get every objective, or to get every kill you need, or any other of the things they have you doing in this game.
5 keys to open
Yeah, you need 5 keys to open that door, so... Good luck. Where are those keys? I don't know.
I think that's for the neutral path, which I think we're committed to being evil right this minute, so...
Oh, cool.
Hey, Sonic, you hopping in? Oh, that's right, you're the fastest thing alive, and technically I should be too. I should be at least the second fastest thing alive, but, no, you're right,
Well, I mean-
cars are cooler.
Like, you're reliant on, like, rocket shoes, aren't you?
There's no reversing in it, I don't think.
No, you reverse.
Oh, there we go.
There
Use
you
it to
go.
hold backwards on the control stick. Doesn't control good.
How does it control compared to Sonic 06, though, when you do the
Like a
exact same
dream.
thing? This was a rough time to be a Sonic fan, wasn't it?
When is it not a rough time to be a Sonic fan?
Hey, like, Generations came out, and that was real good. Sonic Mania came out, and that was real good.
brief reprise.
It was probably good to be a Sonic fan in the Genesis era.
I feel so sorry.
Oh, there we go. You know, get out of this vehicle. It's so much harder to play in the vehicle, as it turns out.
Hey, he's on our side.
Hey, you just murked a dude in front of me. That's
Maybe
not
consider
cool.
cutting that out. I wonder if I have to kill that helicopter in the air, if that's just scenery. I wish he would stop saying black creatures.
Yes.
I just anything
I hate
else.
that phrasing. I hate the phrasing they've gone with.
Okay.
Don't touch the red fruit.
Don't touch
But
the
I
red
think you
fruit. Good command.
You probably have a better idea of how many
Smash him up.
soldiers you need to kill if you had Doom with you.
Oh, that's a good plan. That's actually a good suggestion.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're missing
so-
5.
Yeah, so I definitely don't want to go there. Let's pick up as much SMG ammo as possible and prepare for our second fucking lap.
Mm-hmm. You need to destroy the... Does that even break those helicopters? Whoop.
I thought one of those would have the key in it. That seems like a place to hide a key.
Touch the red fruit.
Do they need the constant
Doom
reminders
is
to
kinda-
not touch the red fruit? Isn't it kind of obvious from looking at it that you maybe don't want to touch those? I mean, that would be my instinct.
Oh, this fruit is black and red like me. We might be the same species. I might be a fruit.
Well, I mean, Shadow is a fruit for Sonic.
Yeah, as I was saying it, I was setting myself up, I know. Sonic, no.
Men, forgive me.
Sonic, you're not gonna like what you see if you keep following us.
I'm gonna destroy your image of me.
What's happening? Shadow, what?
You're gonna get canceled by association, Sonic.
I wish it wouldn't keep changing fucking mission characters, but you know that should just be locked into the menu rather than just passing them by on the street. Because if I'm trying to keep track of an objective, I'm trying to keep track of an objective. Luckily, they don't really seem to give a shit when I am actively doing the other objectives directly in front of them, either of them.
It's so fun having to find the one last guy. Because that's the Sonic experience. You get to the end of the stage and you're like, okay, I gotta go back now.
There's a key there.
Don't you have some sort of like air jump or something?
Yeah, that's it though. There's no
Yeah,
way that
what-
gets.
see that ledge on the left?
Oh,
you
no!
have a
There's
wall
a
run.
run. Am I gonna lose all 152 rings? Suck me on the dick. And I have
you
to
lost
kill
those
people.
4 souls.
Ugh.
Come on, let's hunt down the black. Don't touch the red fruit.
Sonic.
Sonic, just think for like a second before you speak.
Enemies defeated this
Just think about the optics here. Think I can go that way? Probably not, right?
men status report.
I just
I seem to
bumped
remember
into
when I
him.
was playing, like, my main issue with why I wanted to stop playing forever was the controls. But another bit was just I couldn't find the last one thing I needed.
Where's that damn 5th key? No, Sonic, don't follow me. I don't want to hang out. I don't want you to see me do this. There we go.
Stop wasting time.
Sorry, boss.
Sorry, Dad. I think.
What's over there? Another box, I know, but what's
What
in
if
the
the
box?
last soldier alive? What if the last human soldier was like hiding in that thing?
It'd be funny. I'd hate them for it, but I'm having to turn the camera around at every corner just to properly scan the environment. This is gonna be a hell of a playthrough when we get to it, boy howdy. but it has to be done. It's the most requested by some metric, probably. It is a game that people want us to play.
And like, we're gonna have to get every single ending, you know? Welcome to our 50-part playthrough. If that.
Maybe up here.
50 sounds conservative.
Oh, you know what? We went up last time. What if we went this way this time? There might be... The last dude might be hanging out. Across from
Did we go
here?
up last time?
Represent our conquests. Soon, my
Because, you know, when I think of Sonic, I think of slowly and meticulously going around, checking every corner, making sure I didn't miss anything.
I'm really just like waiting for like one guy to be sitting like at a cafe behind a corner or something. Well, Doom, you probably should have told me to do that when there was one of yours, like, right there.
Acceptable casualties.
That's on you.
Bobinator is adding us. What are they saying? I think it's something they've raised in the chat.
Well, I wanted to say one more time that they recorded Shadow's VA saying fuck because they were seriously considering an M rating.
Yeah. They say a lot of things in the booth, as it turns out.
And also, Tiger Chimera asks, are we going to do all 326 combo pass with the game?
No, we have to have some sort of line in the sand. God, this is my second lap through. I know we got a couple kills that I missed the first time, but what are we missing? This is so antithetical to fun. This part, this thing, this task that we have been sent on. Can't it just be close enough? Can't they be like, you killed 30 out of the 35? We get what you're going for here. We understand what it is you're trying to do. Here, we put an excess of guards in the level so you can miss a couple.
34 out of 30... wait. 34 out of 35 soldiers. I don't think I really trust your devotion to evil.
Hello? Anybody here?
Oh, thank God, I was hiding under that rubble.
Oh no, now I'm getting killed. I wonder if it is the helicopter. How fucking rude would that be if there's...
You chaos control the helicopter? So with not chaos control, but the blast thingy?
If I had more evil meter, maybe.
Oh.
The problem is that it slowly depletes. Which is counterintuitive, if you ask me.
I notice you're gaining meter, though, just by breaking boxes. So
by causing property damage.
Yeah, I guess that is technically a form of evil in this case.
Maybe there is someone inside one of these boxes. Who's to say? Did I miss something here?
Is there a soldier, like, hanging out of a window and waving?
Hey, Shadow! You're the coolest! Oh, no!
Hey, Doom, why don't you tell me where the last soldier is? If you want me to kill them so bad.
Well done.
Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy.
And that's how you do it.
For evil.
So now rinse, lather, repeat like 7 times, and that would be a campaign, a level in the playthrough. Now, of course, we could reverse it
again.
We could reverse it right here. We could start doing good in the next level and end up with one of the good endings. They give you some room to take them on some weird-ass paths, which hence why there's 326 different paths through this game, or whatever.
Sonic, I've decided I'm on a redemption arc.
In 6 major cities around the world, and every city is reporting significant damage and casualties.
Among them, Westopolis has received the heaviest casualties due to its weakened defense system. Downtown Westopolis has been...
Now, I always called it Westopolis.
Unconfirmed sources have also reported seeing a black hedgehog in Westopolis.
Shadow? Deploy the troops now, and if you find
Even this general has heterochromia.
then kill them all.
But sir, isn't Shadow on our
I
side?
gave you an order, soldier. He's evil and he's the enemy. You can't fool me, Shadow. This time, you're mine.
Damn, we got our antagonist already. Or I guess protagonist. I guess we are
Well,
evil.
I mean, antagonist doesn't
It's
necessarily
antithetical to
mean-
the progress of the protagonist.
Yeah.
Even the protagonist is evil.
Attention! Emergency broadcast to all mobile units. Headquarters to all...
I don't actually want to play another level of this right now.
Yeah, don't. That's we're gonna do that eventually. That's enough for right now for chance time.
Connection with a terrorist
That will do it.
seen in the vicinity
Are
of
you guys cool with me? Are you
Capture him. Dead or alive.
just gonna?
Coming through. Stop! Don't move, or we'll shoot!
Stupid humans.
I wonder if kicking Silver in the back of a head was like a reference to that. Anyway, yeah, that'll do it for.
Yeah, we'll come back to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Put a pin in all this, folks, for when we eventually do play
And
Shadow.
surely that means that next time we play, it'll go much faster because you'll know where all
Yeah, for the
of
first
good
level.
soldiers are.
Yeah, for the first level it will. It's for the rest of them. Who's to say? But I say, it's time to get these blocks a-rolling again and play another round of...
Chance time!
I think it's my turn this time
Yep.
around, right? I'm going to do middle, left, right, minor variation. Show me that genre. A sports game. Show me that console. The
Please do.
PlayStation 2. And who's the sucker? Ooh, my choice. Oh, I'm going to make you play.
All right.
That way we can keep taking turns. Also, my hand is still burnt. I'm suffering through it a little bit here. It'll be fine. I didn't put any ointment on it or anything, so I think it's probably... I mean, it's just across all of my knuckles on my right hand. So, you know... That's...
Oh, you don't hit buttons with those.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see
Unless
here.
that's your mashing technique.
No, I developed another one, luckily. Sports games for the PlayStation. We've already done Gravity Games, Street Bike... Gravity... The worst name. Gravity
Yep.
Games, Bike, Street, Vert, Dirt. So, it's a game we've already done, so we're not even playing it. The problem is I still need to get more sports games on hand. We gotta have at least one here. There's gotta be something that qualifies.
No, we've done that.
Oh, you know what's a sport? Professional
Sure.
wrestling is a sport,
Yeah.
theoretically. So how's about we play a match in World Wrestling Championship, WWC, a 2007 release by way of Phoenix Games. Personal favorites on the show. All right. Cut to that beautiful wrestling footage.
Dread. Just the sigil of dread.
Now let's make sure you're all plugged in and ready to play. I think there is multiplayer here too, so I'll get a second virtual controller plugged in. You can drag me in. You can tag me in at a certain point. But go ahead for now and continue without loading. Go ahead, open up a save file on this memory card here.
Sure. It's tainted.
Pro Striker 92 arrived just in time for a Phoenix game. Rub it in, why don't you?
Spartan, okay.
Dig diggity dog. But on the bongos this time.
So you have music, sounds, vibration, and restore.
Nothing but good vibrations coming from this right now. So Zuka says, autosave, they spoil us. Keyboard not laid out in the proper QWERTY configuration. Yep. Are we not going to get character names? You gotta put the name next to the wrestler. You just have to. We need to know what their gimmick is.
Well, I mean, this is the person who I can tell their gimmick from a distance, so I'm gonna go with that.
Knockoff ass Papa Shango.
No name still.
Challenge or a friendly bout?
Bam, bam, bam.
Do a
just
challenge.
Do a friendly. Just go right into it.
Yeah.
Charky. Oh, my character's name is Charky. Okay.
Tommy
We're going up against Tommy Gun, Yakuza, Quick Flat or Quick Fiat?
Fist.
What does that say? Quick Fist. Bad font. Mr. Cash, Ego, The Servant, Clown.
Oh, ICP representation.
The Master, Thunder, Deadly Eye, Zulu. Okay, I'm Zulu then. Mirror match at some point. The Mask, Smasher, The Wall.
It's the
Charger,
wall, brother.
Voodoo, Punk, and Mr. Flame. Or
Mr. Flame.
Omni, as it reads.
You're gonna flame out, Mr. Flame, when I'm through with you. That's my
What's
wrestling
Flame's
promo.
records? He's got 50 wins, 10 draws, and 0 losses. I'm going up
pick
against...
a jobber. Pick a proper jobber for us in this first match.
I think... Oh, wait, I could just straight up pick anyone? Well, I'll go up against
people who are
Tommy
lit
Gun.
up. Yeah. People who are close to us in ring.
Oh, okay. Street, amateur, or professional? We're going to fight on the street.
A non-sanctioned match. One fall. Good luck. We're all
This
counting
match
on
is
you.
for 50 falls. Buckle the fuck up.
Endurance wrestling. Oh, there are judges. They're really pretending like this is...
Also,
like
we're squared up like we're gonna box. I think this is a boxing game.
It's called World Wrestling Championship. It is round-based, and there's timers for the...
Yeah.
Do they not know the difference between wrestling and boxing? Before they made a video game?
I'm looking for anything that's like, okay, I found a grapple somehow. I don't know how. Most of the buttons don't seem to do things. What do you call that move?
Pick him up and put him down.
I would... One of my bucket lists for streaming would be to get, like, some of the new Legacy Inc. guys on. So while we play some of these fucking wrestling games, have them actually call shit. Just
people
say,
know
like,
what
hey,
actual
what the fuck
moves
is that
are.
move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for as much as there was a time where I was watching wrestling, I could not, like, remember a single name of a single move to save my life.
It takes so long to take anyone's health down. Good God.
Codeman38 in chat says, since this scrolled off previously, sorry we didn't catch it earlier, there's evidence that this was outsourced to the same developers who made Santa Claus Saves the Earth. A game I've played. Not a good game I've played. Why would I play a good game?
As far as I can tell, the only buttons that do anything are triangle and X. X is like your block, which you can block high or low. And then triangle seems to do everything. It's mostly a punch, but sometimes it decides it will be a grab. Although I can't tell because I'm pressing any other button, like desperately hoping
Press
something's
start.
going to happen.
See, there's a move list. What was I thinking?
No. Why was you thinking?
I realized it as I was saying, like, wait a minute.
Okay, wait, I think... Okay, I think... Please face him.
Ooh,
Knockdown.
Johnny in chat
I
says,
don't know
don't
how
worry,
I know.
Cass. Vince McMahon didn't allow commentators to say move names, so you could have had a place in the business. Oh.
Why were we counting down? It's not even like I don't know any sport like this where they count down for a knockout.
Slime Generator says, I think most stuff is on the shoulder buttons in this game. In case you hadn't figured that out already. How do I even exist
Yes.
as Cass? You've played some very good games on this channel, like Looks at Smudge Writing on Hand, Descent to Undermountain. Watch our playthrough of that, folks. A barn burner of a good time.
I don't know if... Okay, I think the shoulder buttons might be modifiers for triangle. No. They work by themselves too. There's just no animation. Okay, wait. No. I don't understand. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like...
Oh, mash the X button, mash the X button. Yeah, I see you filling up a meter, the darkened meter underneath your health bar.
Now I'm not. Still telling me to mash. Like, I press a button...
Wait! Pardon? I didn't know you had a
That'll
Ghost
show
as a
me.
tag team partner.
Oh, David Meltzer's gonna hate this match. The Invisible Man again? Jeez.
Oh, that was awesome. Phoenix Games delivers, I tell you. It's...
I think I hit a grapple and then walked away before, like, I got locked into the animation.
By the way, the judges scored that first round 10-10-10 for you, 0-0-1 for your opponent for Tommy Gunn. Sorry, Tommy Gunn.
Like, sometimes the shoulder buttons will do a thing, and sometimes they just don't, as far as I can tell. Also, if no one clips it, I'm clipping that later. Whatever the fuck happened back there.
Damn, what an all-out street fight you're having here, by the way. The brutality on display. And don't worry, it was in fact clipped, so...
Okay, good. Do a move. Please. It's so... It's not unresponsive. I mean, it is unresponsive in the way that you hit a button and it takes a while for something to happen. Oh, there he goes again.
Right on his head, too. Completely unsafe. Yeah, of course he's knocked out. He's got dropped on his head. It's a miracle he was still standing.
It's unresponsive in the way that you'll hit a button and it takes a while for it to come out. It's also unresponsive in the way in which you'll hit a button and then just nothing happens sometimes. So far, L1 and R1 seem to be the best at getting things to occur now.
Damn, these matches are just hidden finishers over and over again, I tells you. State of the business. How you liking the soundtrack, by the way? How you liking this musical accompaniment?
Drilling a hole in my head. Come on. There we go. Is it possible? Do you think it's at all possible to TKO somebody? To actually get them down 3 times in one round?
I believe so. You would just have to know what moves are actually
Goodbye.
effective and how to trigger them consistently.
I love... Okay. More that unresponsive thing. Like this. Sometimes... This is a constant thing. If I keep trying to do throws while moving around, the throws will hit, but my animation won't come out. So he
Use
just
the
gets hit with
force.
these.
Get that one in right before the bell.
Oh, this could be the last round.
I think it
I
will
think
be.
that's as much as I can fill in my meter.
I would keep
Which I
matching
don't know
anyway, just because I enjoy matching.
What is that meter supposed to be? Like, what are either of these meters supposed to be?
Okay, so the top one is health, obviously. I think the one beneath it is like a stamina. Not necessarily for doing moves, but when you drop him on his head, that meter goes down at least a little bit. So that's probably what governs the knockouts. So draining that meter will get you the knockout points. We'll get you your 1 out of 3 on that. You know, it's really unfair that they let the telekinetic into this wrestling association. It's like when Spider-Man went
I missed. How did I miss a German suplex all the way through?
All right, one more move on him and he should knock his ass out.
As far as I can tell, trying to do a throw while you're constantly moving is what makes that stuff happen.
Well, good. Let's do that exclusively.
Ah, you got me. Come on. There we go.
Still funny. Well, I don't know about Meltzer, but I would rate this 5 stars.
Yeah. What do you think Jim Cornette would have to say about this?
He'd die. He's not strong enough to withstand the power of WWC. Unbelievable.
It's so consistent. I love it. Like, the first time I thought, we'll never get that to happen again.
You would have think that would have shown up during QA and been something they probably flagged as like, now we should probably take care of this. This is easy enough. This is frequent enough that there should be some sort of measure in place for this. And then someone else on the team wisely said, no, leave it in. It's funny. Stay down. No! Nope. I bet you can get it again, look, because his meter's lower than it's ever been.
And he's throwing himself over to end this match. Do you think it's because I'm playing Zulu? Like, that's the character?
No,
and
no,
like,
I think that's the game.
I know, it's a glitch. Do the thing. Do something.
38 seconds left.
Player 1 wins. So 18 more matches of that.
That's assuming you don't lose any and get lowered in the rankings. Wow, you went up a whole spot. Now you can go up against Quick Fist or Yakuza.
I'm ready.
No, not according to the point standings.
We know that it's going to be the same thing.
Oh, of course. So let's do multiplayer.
I'm ready for the Pro League stuff.
No, okay. I see how it is.
Is there any marked difference? I'm letting your hand rest.
I do appreciate that, but I also want to see what this game is like, so... Wow, what a ring.
I want to see if I can get the glitch off again real quick. Just show like an actual crowd of people like, listen, I know it's weird that we signed this guy to immediately get into a title match, but you gotta see what he can do. Not
like that cool move.
Yeah, totally not protected.
I don't think that one does any damage to them, surprisingly.
No, because I'm with...
There we go. That's a proper suplex. There it is. All right, folks, magic is real.
Yeah. Come on.
He should be wearing a top hat with all these fucking tricks he's doing. Pull rabbits out of it.
This is a present from me to you.
Thank you for the subscription, Jordan.
Happy birthday to one Jordan Games. 2 birthday boys in chat right now.
All right. You want to do multiplayer?
I mean, want, need.
Okay, as far as I can tell, X is block, triangle is attack. R1 and L1 do various sorts of grapples. There might be other ones that do things, but I cannot figure it out.
Go ahead and select amateur just so we can say we've seen every ring. Assuming there's not unlockables in this. I mean, who's to say?
What's a level above pro? Legend? I guess
Yeah,
the
Legends of
ring.
Wrestling coming.
Oh, the Hall of Fame. Like, on stage at the Hall of Fame being the shit out of each other.
I chose Punk. Not to be confused with CM Punk. Oh boy. Oh! And you're doing shoulder buttons for that in some configuration,
Yeah.
some configuration. There it is.
You got me.
See, I have mind powers too, bitch. Oh! I'm giving you a wedgie.
Oh, that's no, that looks like some like next level Kama Sutra. What you were doing.
Where do I want to put you? There we go.
It is so unbelievably broken.
No, what makes you say that? Incredible
this
music, by the way.
Was this a test build they accidentally put out?
I can see why you're the champ. Slime Generator says they would buy a ticket to this match if it was happening IRL, though. Yeah, of course. Oh, you have a taunt?
Oh, I don't know how I did that.
Cheekcake says they're experiencing such joy watching this. Well, we're happy to oblige. Even if
I
it
found
is
some sort
a
of
torture to play. Oh! Let me cook, let me cook.
This is what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna put you in a pile driver and I'm gonna...
When I get you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. I would actually like to see my move connect so I can see what it is he's trying to do there. But I also don't know how I'm triggering it.
He's doing a... Oh, I think is that a he or is it a she? I can't even tell.
I don't think they have female wrestlers in this. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say they're non-binary. I think they're doing that, right? I think you've seen the other half of it now. Yeah, it's this.
Paul S.'s Mime Championship Wrestling, MCW.
Alright, so you found the juke button.
Damn, barn burner of the first round. Alright, as much as I can fill it out. I'm going to keep pressing it, though, because it feels good.
I'm going to take a drink.
The game's going to reward me for my commitment.
Man, you're dead.
Whoa!
Man, you're dead. This is so... I'm so glad you picked this. I'm so glad I experienced wherever this was. By the way, thank you for the gift sub, Slime Generator.
Thank you for getting a hype train going.
Yet.
Enjoy the sub, cheat shake. Cheat cake, rather.
You are so dead, just like my guy said. I'm just doing Three Stooges now. I'm just poking you in the eyes repeatedly.
Come on.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. I have a feeling they just recorded a bunch of people doing lines and then gave every line to everyone.
God willing.
In my mind, there's no way that any of these characters have unique voice lines. There's like 20 characters. You kidding me?
This is a present from me to you.
Thank you, Word Bending, for the subscription. Glad to see it popping off. So many fans in attendance in the arena.
Yeah. Oh, knockdown. Oh, we can actually see what happens with a knockdown now.
Just stay down.
Wait. I felt... Is it always gonna do it too? Because I felt like I was done.
It's for dramatic effect. Dramatic Dream Theater. That's the name of that promotion, DDT. Them with Yoshihiko in.
I mean, Dream Theater is
no
band.
DDT, Dramatic Dream Team Wrestling.
Okay. I know DDT. I like DDT.
I think that latter got robbed of the hardcore belts, as well as that cute puppy dog.
I just mentioned like the other day that match at DDT, Kenny Omega against I can never remember his name, the blow up doll.
Yoshihiko.
Thank you. But where Kenny Omega did Zangief's final Atomic Buster on him.
The best Yoshihiko match is Kenny Omega's partner, Kota Ibushi, who's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, who did... Oh, that's a new one. Who did one of the greatest matches of all time against a blow-up doll, which, in case it, it's funny, yes, it is for comedy, but it's also incredibly hard to wrestle yourself. And it's not a matter of making it look convincing, it's a matter of just, like, the athleticism on display. They are genuinely some of the most impressive professional wrestling things you can watch are those goofy-ass matches.
Yeah. I should go just watch some more. Just for fun. It's been a while. Didn't they have like a show where the entire thing was done in a pool, like halfway? They were like all up to their waist in water.
I believe so. I mean, WCW has done some like pool matches as well.
Do we want to keep playing this to the end?
Oh, we're so close.
Relative. I mean, you're gonna win this one. I threw it in the second half.
Well, then throw it next time I knock you down. Just don't get back up. If you want it to be over, it's entirely in your control. But my pride...
Yeah, I mean, my pride, too, doesn't want me to give up yet. At some point, pride is going to fail, and I'll be like, okay, I give up.
How do I even sing, y'all gotta play this on Fight Night?
No. God, it'll be like that one Jaguar game all over again.
Fight for Life?
Yeah. Where you just play one match, and like halfway through the match, we're like, you know what, this will be for all the marbles. This is already taking like 20 minutes, so this will be the one.
Slime Generator says, if this gets on Fight Night, whoever wins should lose a point. I'm trying to get away from you. I'm trying to get as far away from you as possible whenever I do that. But the controls are not even responsive enough to,
I'm trying to cut you into a... I think I'm going to take the knockout here.
No, because you take the damage before the move finishes, before the animation plays out.
Alright, so I got one hit left in me.
Right to the guts. Slime Generator also says, say what you will about this game, but I think it's cool how this is the only wrestling game that focuses on real authentic wrestling and not that fake WWE shit.
This is a present from me to you.
Thank you for the subscription, Meat Shield.
Also, I changed around some of the emote placements, some of the animated icon placements on those subscribe messages in the point redeems. I'm always tweaking that to make it look as professional as possible on this very unprofessional show we put on.
Oh, I can get away. Try to get away. There we go.
I'm guessing we can't go outside of the ring. I guess we can't do like plunder outside the ring.
Oh no, that's not a part of wrestling. Why would it be in this game? Wrestling is all about, 3 rounds, 3 judges.
Psychic throws, yeah. My guy thought that was very funny. At least someone's laughing at my jokes. on. Mind control, mind control, mind control.
Ah, knocked down.
Come on.
Nope,
Fuck.
it's always a 2.
I have to kill this old man. Shit. I mean, look at him. You can already see the skull in his face. He's ready for the grave.
I can tell we're both desperately trying to use our psychic moves on each other.
When am I not desperately trying?
Go on. Ah, damn it.
What was that sound effect? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was like something like that.
I think he said hello at the end of it. I can knock you down one more time in the next 15 seconds. By the way, it has been pure button mashing. I'm just pressing...
Yes, absolutely.
There we go.
We didn't get to go to the decision.
I think I know which way it would have went.
Yeah, but...
Oh, man.
I think that'll do it.
I think that will do it for WWC World Wrestling Championship. I think we milked all the blood from that stone. That's the saying, right? I didn't just butcher that?
Yeah, sure. Whatever, we just coined it now.
Exclusive. I reckon that means it's time to go back to the wheel, isn't it? Or not the wheel, the blocks. Can't even get my own gimmick right. Fourth one. It's your turn to play.
Chance time!
Alright, we're gonna go console, player, and then theme. So
Okay.
give me a console.
NES again.
Nintendo. Give me a player.
My ass, yeah.
Good. And then give me a theme.
A driving game
again.
on the NES again. I think I got more. I think this is doable. I think I can.
Yeah, there are plenty of driving games on NES.
Let's see here. That's one we can go to. Let me see if I can find a better one. Let me see. Not a better one necessarily, but let me see if I can see.
Better
anything
choice.
else jumps out at me. I can't do that. That one doesn't count. Nah, not that one. I think we've actually done that one before, too. Days of Thunder?
I think we did that on a different console.
What is
You want to do
this?
that?
Is this an unlicensed game? To boot, this is by American Game Cartridges, released 1990. Death Race. Description on Launchbox reads, Death Race is seemingly inspired by the Sylvester Stallone movie Death Race 2000, released 15 years before this game. Object of the game is to run down innocent pedestrians in your souped-up automotive Grim Reaper.
Wait.
I wonder if this is like the
Is
arcade
this
game?
that arcade game?
I'm so curious. This is apparently a 1990 release.
We did that arcade game.
We did do that for the, what was it? Like the classic horror games, classic console horror, classic console creepers, something like that. There'll be an annotation. Yes. It was some clever combination of words. Sick. Promising title screen. I gotta give it that much right off the gate. Out the gate, even. Okay. I got the volume dialed in best I can. Here's some credits for you. Thank you, James Ferguson. I got a good feeling about this.
I got a feeling it's going to be the arcade game.
What
I don't know,
about
there's a lot of
Street
difficulty
Race?
levels for...
I do not think this is the arcade game.
No, this is not.
I have money. I could invest in... Do I need more tires than 8 tires? Able to outrun and outgun your helpless victims, the Kilroy earns its name with many bloodied front grills. That implies like I could do like another car or something, but...
Yeah, that's... but maybe it's just trying to hype up the one car you get. Change your gun range and speed. Yeah, that costs some money.
Yeah, that's fine. I love this game show-esque music. Give me
I always
the nitrous.
forget the name of that game that is a game show-ass racing thing. Like, Mega Race, is that what it is with Lance Boyle?
I'll take your word for it.
Someone in chat needs to know. We have someone in the server whose username is Lance Boyle, so someone's got to know it. So, like, my name's Lance Boyle, and it doesn't hurt a bit.
Alright, use the D-pad up to accelerate, backwards to reverse, presumably.
Yeah, Mega Race, that's what it is. So this is Ancient Carmageddon.
It controls like fucking asteroids.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because you accelerate, you speed up, slow down, then I've let go of the D of up and down, so now I'm just turning at previous speed.
Like, the way you drift, it makes it seem like you don't have, like cylindrical wheels. It seems like you have balls for wheels.
How am I supposed to dodge this fucking helicopter? It's just dinging me repeatedly.
Can you shoot it?
Theoretically, but I can't get away from
actually,
it.
it is on your ass. Wow.
Look at all those people I was yet to kill.
Well, tell you what, I'm
to
gonna use the
rookie.
restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, by
Try to
all
figure this
means.
out.
I think I'm gonna upgrade my chassis this time. Oh, look at this. Oh, I have $45,000 to start this time, so the difficulty level gives you more money at the start. Good to know. I'm driving a Pitbull. Latest in technology, this car is designed to deliver and take more punishment than any other model. Well, I'm happy to have it. Alright. Doesn't do much to change our sprite. But I guess what was I expecting at that point? At least for them to change the color of the sprite, I presume, but... It's probably blue for player 1 than if you do the 2-player mode that it does exist in this game. If it's simultaneous, if it's both of you driving at the same time, maybe the other player is red. Hey, it's not fair the civilians fight back if the people I'm supposedly are helpless to being run over by me. It's no fun when they have any recourse. Which means my telekinesis to hit these people from afar. There we go. Macabre little game. Macabre, even. Oh, it's that goddamn helicopter again. Just leave me alone. Use up and down on arrows to select missile type. That would be if I had multiple missile types, I presume. If I invested in those. At least this is a little easier to avoid here. As long as I don't get slowed down any and stuck in the trap. Just gotta focus on running over pedestrians. Uh-oh. Oh, no, come on. Get around that corner. Now, why didn't Nintendo go and license this one? Now, why did this one have to remain unlicensed? What kept Nintendo from putting the seal of quality on this? We're saying we welcome this with open arms. I have 5 seconds, 4, 3. Just gotta survive. And I just got assaulted with like 1 billion missiles. What was I supposed to do? Is this secretly about getting the flags? Is running over people not actually the objective as much as it is just like how you get points and money, probably? Is this actually about... I suspect it is. Alright. If that's the case... Man, nukes are cheap. Fusion bombs, too. That should be good. Can I buy a nice engine too? A fusion engine? Don't mind if I do.
Do you think they even approached Nintendo and then went off on their own when they said no, or they just at the start like Nintendo's never done it. We're just gonna do it ourselves?
Oh, I strongly suspect they did not even bother. Ooh, the engine really makes all the difference. Which, I mean, this is like driving on a field made of soap at this point.
This is how Ridge Racer works, right? That's what I've been led to believe.
Getting serious Mad Max vibes from this.
Also reminded me of some sort of movie. I think it's The Running Man.
Can I drive underneath here? I sure can.
Codeman
yes.
Chat says, this is from the same devs that made Wally Bear and the No Gang.
That's quite a turn to go from an anti-drug PSA game to... But drive recklessly. Don't do drugs, but if you do, get behind the wheel.
This game is, when Wally said no, he really meant no. He's the one behind this car.
I think with the flag, we can go through that door as the timer approaches. That said, let's deploy a nuclear missile, why don't we? That's the missile.
Sure.
I want to know where it's going off.
It's an ICBM. That's gonna fuck up some country.
I want to get that helicopter. It's payback for the previous runs. I'm hitting it. Can I reverse? Oh, I'm out of nuclear missiles. Here, let me switch to my fission missiles. There we go.
There you go. You want to try to exit the stage?
Very good. We made a cool $12,000 for that.
I'll repair your car? Oh wait, do you even need to repair? It says cost, yeah, free.
Oh no, you have to repair like the chassis.
Oh, okay.
That said, I want to see what two-player looks like. Let's see one more stage. Let's see if it's any different.
I was curious if it looks at all different.
Of course not.
No, it doesn't.
That was fucking optimistic of you. It's
like even just a literal like different layout.
Notice how there's women and men, or two different types of people you can run over here.
That's why Nintendo wouldn't let them do it. Actually, is this layout different?
The layout is different. The tile map is not. The sprite bank. Where's that damn flag? I'm assuming bottom right corner. No? Surprising. Don't worry, I still got a few nuclear fission missiles on me. Oh, look at that. There's like a thing in the center. Oh, they blew it up for me.
Oh, there's your flag.
Oh, wait, target enemy or all? I wonder what all means. Oh, is it hurting me now? Is that just an option to say, like, yeah, get caught in the crossfire of it?
Yeah, wait, unless that was the enemy's one. I have no idea.
Armored missiles.
Armored missiles. You shoot them at something and they won't blow up because they've been armored.
It's a missile made of Kevlar. Yeah, this is not good.
Well, maybe it'll be better in multiplayer.
Oh, yeah, surely. Because that's why I want you to play this, to try and improve on it. Let me just say I cleared 2 stages of this game, so I can say I cleared 2 stages of this game. And I imagine it goes on and on.
Oh, what if this is just pass and play?
Then we're gonna fucking stop playing it immediately if that's the case, obviously. But you never know until...
Player 1.
Yeah, let's buy... nitrous. Buy a slightly nicer chassis.
Gatlin.
I like how the
Gatling,
Uzi is more effective in some ways. The most expensive, more expensive than the Spandau or the Gatlin.
Well, because it's licensed.
Very good. Tires, cutters, bashers, slicers, and dices. I'll do that, and then let's buy just... Why would I buy anything else besides the fusion missiles? I'll buy a couple nukes just to keep that industry happy. Anything else worth upgrading? No. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna exit.
Okay. I don't have control. Wait, me control?
Yes,
oh,
you
I have
do.
control. Okay.
Up, down. Yeah. Then you can go through all the menus.
Okay.
I sure hope this is simultaneous.
I bet it isn't.
You bought the Spandau, I see. Word bending says we'll never achieve the nuclear disarmament ending now. Fuck!
Which one did you get? The cat's paw or the panther?
I think I got the cat's paw this time around.
Alright, I'll do that too.
Then you gotta buy some missiles.
Yes. Yes? How?
A and B.
Oh, select.
Or button A.
Okay. And then what's modify do?
Oh, you can tweak the stats a bit. You can take points out of like acceleration or max speed and then
Gotcha.
reinvest them in the other. Please be
Alright.
simultaneous.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes!
Now, are we cooperative? I think we're cooperative because I didn't crash into you or anything.
Follow me! Yeah, this seems like we're working together on this one. So how does it control?
God, it's the driftiest. Again, like Ridge Racer drift. How do
Can't
you use
forget
your
the flag.
gun?
A button. And then B shoots your missiles.
Oh, okay. All right. You don't see the bullets come out. You just get the.
No, look diagonally in front of me, or just in front of me.
I mean you see the bullets when they impact, but you don't see them come out of the car.
Yes, you don't see the tracers, as it were. Go this way. I need to get the flag. It appears we've reached an impasse. Yeah. Nice fucking try.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
Oops. I may have fired all my fission missiles directly into the tree in front of us.
And that was Death Ray.
Yeah, I think we've seen what we need to see from it, but boy howdy. Interesting that game exists. I'm sort of glad that game exists.
We squeezed all the water out of this cow? Is that what...
Yeah, I think that's how that goes. If I know my idioms, and I don't. I gotta keep a mental note on that one. Death Race on the NES. Alright. I like when I discover ones for myself. It's in the library, so I probably just knew about this game at one point or another and then forgot about it.
You're probably like, people who made Wally Bear sold.
That's all I needed to hear.
I mean, it's Wally Bear and Chiller, right? They're the same people?
It might very well be. If someone in chat said that, I'll believe people in chat.
Yeah, someone in chat said
probably
that.
Codeman.
Codeman said, from Chiller to this to Wally Bear.
That's a hell of a ride in the industry. Okay, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
My turn to play.
Chance time!
Let's do just a full-on right to left. Give me a player. It's you.
Okay.
Give me a genre and/or theme. Fantasy. And give me a console. PlayStation.
Final Fantasy 7.
All right, our playthrough begins now, folks. I'm sure we can find something swords adjacent. Let's play Ancient Roman Power of Darkside. No, we were going to play through that one.
Oh, okay, I can do this again.
I think I have one in mind. I don't remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to scroll through this until I recognize it by cover. It's from the people who made this game and the people who made Lone Soldier.
Okay.
So
it doesn't help me.
I know it doesn't. It's you play as a lady with a sword. It might be called Excalibur. Excalibur. Yes. There it is. Excalibur 2555 AD.
I know this game.
Developed by Tempest Software, published by Telstar, September 30th, 1997.
This is gonna be rough.
Goddamn right it is. Not good game chance time, Sharky.
I know, it's gonna be rough to watch, is what I'm saying.
Well, the audience should know better than to tune into this program. That's Sir Tech to you. Now, believe it or not, this is not a tube shooter.
Delavor's warriors enter the time machine. Excalibur! No.
I always did love
good
Tempest
Camelot
Software's
music.
FMVs.
Destination, King Arthur's court. No possessive case. The king's knights are easily overpowered.
No shit.
Our job here is done. This was fun. Delavar's men grab Excalibur.
What's the point? It's Excalibur. It's fucking worthless. They have guns.
No, Excalibur is magic. Let's see. Hate. The hate knuckle tat.
Well, the other one says love. The other knuckles.
Later, the wizard Merlin sends his niece, Beth, through time to retrieve the sword.
Slime Generator in chat says, oh shit, new Zerodal music video just dropped. Oh no, she's in a wrestling match. Oh wait, never mind.
What? Let me change into something more period appropriate. Alright. No animation, please. I would like everyone to T-pose. Run, interact, and use.
What more do you need?
I mean... Sure. I guess this works.
Chef Chelio says, definitely didn't expect a Night of the Hunter reference on here. It was in the doll, of course. You need to up your movie references just so we can be even more like Mystery Science Theater 2000.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of weird movie references in me. Just not all of them. I like that one synth. Tank controls.
Of course.
Okay, they don't tell you that R1 seems to be ready yourself. Oh, wait. Okay. L2 is change from a fixed camera, or not a fixed camera, I'm sorry, the worst camera, or you need to be behind the back. Okay.
Tomb Raider who?
Hello. Is he saying it? The robot has no power.
Please give
the
me
robot
power. AA batteries, if you please.
So this is an adventure game.
It sure is. What an adventure we're on.
So use. All right. So if I go into ready stance, I have a left swing, a right swing, and a block.
With that wide-ass sword, she could give Guts a run for his money.
Triangle is a chop, though. Hello.
The name's Trador. I was wounded on a raid on the Ort peasants and was left for dead by my troops. We were trying to rescue one of our officers that the Orcs had captured on our last raid.
Eyes up here, buddy.
Badly in need of some medical attention. If you can find my backpack, there's a medikit in there. Please help me.
Sure, give us the gun.
Oh yeah, can I have the gun, please?
Help me. Find my medipack.
Lost interest by... Actually, wait a minute. Let's see if your friend has something on him.
You think there's looting in this game?
Oh, I thought that one, like, was part of the music.
No, that's the sound
That's
for
if you use...
attempting to use something you can't use.
Yeah.
Magnificent Scoop asks, is that Cam Clark? Might very well be. I don't know for voice actors. Not my area of expertise.
Oh, it's like Dark Souls.
King Arthur would have loved this music.
I'd like to take his hammer, please. I mean, obviously my sword is an Excalibur. My sword is just some shitty thing. Ah, a true weapon. Do I have like an inventory screen? Yes. I also have a map.
Could come in handy.
Can't combine. Wait, can't combine an object with itself. Okay.
You said this
Why
is like
did I-
Dark
Oh,
Souls.
wait!
This is
Aha!
way more
Aha!
like. There you go. It's way more like a Kingsfield, I will say.
No, if it was a Kingsfield, I'd be in first person.
I was saying in terms of graphic fidelity.
Oh, okay.
You, over here.
You sound 101 plus 202 equals 303.
Math checks out.
303 plus 909 equals... Huh? And then what's it say? Bonus... Iningo...
Maybe you can go around the table and
Appa.
see. Who's to say?
There's no... Yeah, that's not
Klaatu,
happening.
Verada, Nikto.
Alright, what... Why are you... Oh, wait, we're in the future. I forgot.
Hey, you. Got any trades? I've got plenty to offer. Spells, keys, food, all for the right price. But you don't get anything for nothing. I'm quite partial to a drop of grog, but I don't suppose you have any of that. What have you got?
We got an empty glass, sir.
Well, what if I go fill it with grog? God, I hope this game does not have an economy.
Hey, you.
I say that as if I'm going to play this more after this. I have played this game before. I did not like it.
What's not to like?
Yeah.
The dinkiest sounds for when metal hits metal here.
Like, we have this kind of future-y music. It's a game about the future. There's like some metal grading here, but like nothing about this says future.
Everyone has
Like
to live
maybe they're
underground
saving
in the
that
future.
for like level. Maybe they're saving that for like level 4 or something.
Slime
And this is some
says-
PlayStation-esque music.
Oh, absolutely. Slime says, I hope this turns into a math game, and after that, you have to do attacks by solving algebra equations. Yeah, they're warming you up with this like standard combat. This eventually turns into math slashers.
Hey, you.
What?
Over here.
Hey, over here.
Behind door number 2. Well, you can camp out in that tent over there.
Where have I not? This is a bad map.
You don't say. I think you want to backtrack to the beginning in that red door there. Or
So
maybe the one
backtrack to the
before.
beginning.
Yeah.
That would be this way. I mean, I'm surprised the load times between rooms is this snappy, considering talking to someone brought up the load screen.
Well, they
earlier.
don't have to swap out a lot of like the tile map. They don't need to clear the RAM out every time. Basically the same from room to room. All right, take a peep at that door. Oh, that's right. That's the robot.
Right.
Okay, go from whence you came
I-
again and see that red door. The one in the room after next. Maybe that is the one you need the key for. Oh, wait, no, that red dot isn't a door. It's the guy.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know now. Yeah, I do need to go back to where I was. I forgot I picked up a key. I probably need to equip it in my inventory, right?
Oh, yeah, you're totally right, aren't you? Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
There we go.
Yeah, just stick the key in the middle of the door.
I don't know what series of button presses actually made that work, but I got it to work. This feels like a thing where I walk through here and then the wall falls on me or something, right?
Well, you better sprint then. You know what I love is how useful all these rooms are. What I really love is just how, from one room to the next, it's...
Okay. Pick it up. Another chicken leg. I'll eventually be able to make the whole chicken, and that'll be my partner.
Grab me a drink, bartender.
This is so rude to walk behind the counter to talk to you. All right.
If you're after a drink, you're out of luck. I was forced to stop serving drinks months ago. I have plenty of grog, but no glasses to pour it into. They've all been stolen.
I think I have a solution for you, bartender.
Well, buckle up. Check this shit out.
I've told you, you can't have a drink because there's no glasses.
Oh, here. How about this?
A glass? I'm back in business. I'm afraid I can't serve your drink at the bar, but here's a bottle of grog for your father or someone.
Hey, a single glass. My bar is back in business.
Just let people drink from the bottle. I don't think they're going to complain. It seems like you can't really get drinks anywhere in this world besides here, so...
I mean, I guess I should go back and give that guy his grog. If I can remember.
You can always look at the map.
No. This map sucks. I hate looking at it. It makes me angry to look at this map. Alright. There. Then... I just wish it had, like, a heading telling me, like, you are facing this way.
Well, that's what the compass in the top right is for.
Oh, you know what? I didn't notice that.
What have you got to barter with then, eh?
Here you go.
There's not much in there. Here, have this key.
Free key.
Do I have the key now?
You sure do.
What? Rugby key? Rusby?
Rusty.
Rusty. Someday I'm gonna have the desk, and I'll be able to sit close to a screen and read things.
In the meantime, you gotta solve my maze every time there's text on the screen.
Yeah.
Solve
now
my font face.
I can just go wherever.
Dungeon Zero Oyster. You know, if you told me, and I didn't already know, this was a game by the people who made Lone Soldier on the PlayStation 1, I'd believe you. I'd understand that. I would connect those dots. Make a friend. There's a rat. Did you see that rat?
Wait a minute.
Oh, he's gone.
Fuck.
Want me to rewind?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright.
Alright. Hello.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you can put cheese there and bait him out later.
Can I crawl? Oh, no. I forgot this button does this. Oh! Hey, listen. Anyone who says they like tank controls, this is what I imagine when I think of games with tank controls.
Your platonic ideal for tank controls.
This is the image in my mind of a tank control game.
Magic Meow says GTA cinematic camera. All right, go through that door. I think
can you do me a favor? Can you upscale this game to 4K so we can get like a good render of this rat? Nah, don't worry about it.
What? Oh, that's unfair.
I was about to say,
look at that dude's face.
This looks like that British beef jerky mascot animal.
I was gonna say this looks like Beaker from the Muppets when he goes apeshit. Use your chicken leg. Use your chicken leg.
I don't. There's probably animation tied to that, right?
There's only one way to find out.
All right. Well, he gave me enough time.
Luckily, you ate it bone and all.
Also, I shot something out somehow of my sword. I don't know what I did to do that. Oh, you can charge it. It's too bad he just knows that he can block when I'm doing stuff like that.
Get ready to block. Get ready to block.
Alright.
Oh. You think we're done with this game? Let's see if there's a game over.
Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you. Mwah.
Man, I can't believe Resident Evil ripped off this game.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I think that'll do it for Excalibur 2555 AD. 2555, however you prefer to say it. I know you're going to disagree, but I think that one requires further exploration. Not on the show, but my curiosity.
If it requires
piqued.
further exploration, like get the tank control sicko in here. Johnny can play that one.
Yeah, we can pawn that one off on the Brit. Yeah, it is a British studio, I believe.
Excalibur, King Arthur.
You do the math, folks.
Time travel.
As all Europeans are known or want to do.
I mean, I think like Doctor Who is like their like national animal or something.
Whose turn is it?
It is my turn, actually.
Your turn to play.
Chance time!
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close my eyes, do it left or right, and I'm not going to look. And I'm then going to open my eyes and see what happens.
All right, let me know when they're closed.
They're closed, so do it...
Drag my finger across the stream deck on your command.
Okay, do it now, now, and now.
Open them up.
Right. And put my glasses back on. What are they? We got PS2 horror game, and you're playing it.
I feel like we always land on horror game when we land on PS2. Like
no, we did something else earlier. We did sports earlier.
That's true. My short-term memory, it fails me again.
I shouldn't have pushed my hands into my closed eyes so hard, because now I can't see.
You push your fingers into your eyes.
Alright, horror.
I think we've done Blade 2 on the show before.
We've done Blade 2. We did Ghost Frequency on previous Games in a Hat. We did a whole night of Casper.
Can't really do this one or this one.
No,
they're not really made for chance time.
I'm
still scrolling. We still got a couple games.
Yeah.
That's it for the games.
That's it for the games, yeah. We've done Underworld.
Oh, we sure have.
We've actually done Yu Yu Hakusho.
Have we?
I think for a different show, maybe? Or no, we might have done this as chance time. Might have used that, some tenuous excuse to do that. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. I think we've done so many times we've had to do PS2 horror that we burnt through a lot of our good choices. Oh, you know what's scary? You know,
this was on a Games from a Hat.
You've done Devil King? Okay.
I've done Devil Kings, yeah.
Okay. You haven't done this one?
I have not done this one, no.
Okay, time for a tenuous justification. You know what's scarier than ghosts or goblins or any other things that go bump in the night? Crime. Crime scares me. The horrors of the real worlds. And so I believe that these fears will be encapsulated in this harrowing title, Crime Life Gang Wars, developed by Hot House Creations, published by Konami.
Remind me after you're done with the move to like get more horror games for PS2.
Yeah, we're gonna have to really dig for those ones we haven't done already.
I'm not entirely against doing Games from a Hat stuff on here if like someone else is playing it, but
you've already seen them, so it's
Oh no, that's fine. I'm just Devil Kings. I think is too good. Honestly,
Too good for this show.
yeah.
English. European release, this one. Published by Konami. Did I mention that before?
Might have. I don't remember the past 5 seconds.
Oh boy.
Oh, oh, is this an album?
Grand Central gang's out of control. Police Chief Harrelson under siege.
I will be making a complete statement later, but for now, I will say this. Crime in this city will be erased. I'm making it my mission to see the gangs are broken up and whoever's running them put behind bars. It's what the people of this city want.
More on this story.
I will make a complete statement later, but I think that... Alright, I'll complete that thought later.
I wonder if this is licensed music. I somehow doubt it.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, we'll keep talking just in case.
Yeah.
They really ran out of production value. They ran out of animation already. Oh, well, there it is.
Do you know what kind of game this is?
Launchbox says it's action and/or fighting.
Huh. This is not. There's another game I think has a semi-similar name that's on PC, and it's like a RTS game, but that's more Mafia than it is like modern games. I can't remember what it was called. It might have been called Gang Wars or something. Gangland. It had a really weird sequel that kind of got rid of all the Mafia stuff and then added vampires.
Chef Chelios in chat says, so for San Andreas, Rockstar did research on neighborhoods in the ghetto and in real-life gang life and warfare. I'm not convinced the developers of this game did that. Well, no, what are you talking about?
A very long intro. But this is the only time we'll ever see it, so... We're not playing this game again, I would imagine.
It might win us over.
Maybe it's something special.
Oh, man.
Finally got it right. I keep loading my drink and
I keep pouring my whiskey into my gun.
Yeah. I had to call my mom. Hey, Mom, I finally did it right. Konami, huh?
Yeah, Maybe they mean the other Konami.
Dog. I want to be the dog over there on the left.
What gang is he affiliated with?
Dog. PAL, I guess?
Yeah, a European release. I said it's 60,
right.
though. Oh, it switched to lowercase for me. How thoughtful. Cassidy. Options, extras.
Alright. Ugh. Oh, subtitles on, please.
All units respond. 1072, suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Proceed with extreme caution. All units...
Over enunciate every word of that.
Beautiful. Okay. Controls. Invert options. No way to see what the controls actually are, though. So that's awesome. That was going to show me like a key map. Extras.
Okay, the game I was thinking of earlier was Gangland, which had a sequel called Escape from Paradise City.
What's Sean Chatfield doing in this? So I guess this answers if there's licensed music here. I see D12. These chicks don't even know the name of my band.
Yep, do not play those.
Oh, we gotta unlock all these cinemas. And the concept arts, and the photographs, and the bonus material.
And the credits. Okay.
So you wanna be an outlaw. Trey's rank, playa. So, you wanna be an outlaw and live the life of a gangster? To do that, you must pass your initiation into the Outlaws, and that means proving yourself against Furious. Keep him on his toes, and you can wear the outlaw's colors without fear of retribution. Go the distance, and you're one step closer to earning his respect.
I'm assuming PAL only release.
Who's to say? The characters and events depicted in this game are fictitious, except where explicitly stated. The Outlaws, a real gang.
Wait, what real like, are they gonna say, and here's Ronald Reagan?
The formation of street gangs increased at an alarming pace throughout the 1980s and 1990s. By the mid-1990s, there were an estimated 650,000 gang members. With gang membership increasing, gang-related homicides and bake sales reached epidemic proportions.
Hudson et al. Thank you for the proper sourcing there. On.
Yeah, you have to unlock the works cited page at the end of this. Codeman38 says this did get a US release, but only on Xbox and PC.
Ah.
Welcome to Grand Central City. Give me the money, bitch.
Happy to be here in Grand Central City.
This is all
This is Crime Alley, the Crime Alley I've heard so much about.
I'm looking up just Wikipedia on this. During the press release, the developer stated the game's main objective is for the player to, quote, protect his people from exploitation and abuse, and defend his crew from violence and treachery that permeates the society he lives in.
Whatever it takes to win without going loco. Grab, punch, kick, whatever. Y'all ready?
I think it's impossible to avoid the exploitation in this game.
Yeah. I think we've already lost the fight of protecting people from exploitation.
Lucky shot. Why you got a cheap shot, homie?
I'm being tutorialized. Man, this guy's not putting up much of a fight, I gotta say.
Gave you that
one. XO.
Would you believe that this game received unfavorable reviews on all platforms?
You can press square to cancel out of your combo, by the way.
This is the highest rated version of the game for 35.
Here's an adrenaline bar. I gotta build up that meter. I'm assuming it's the yellow meter underneath my...
yeah.
Yep.
And light attacks charge it faster than heavy attacks. I kind of wouldn't have expected that.
Oh, that was a sick move.
Playing with you.
Did you do it? Okay, there you go. A ranged special attack? You have a Hadouken?
Mr. Taco says, deaf, blind, and dumb jam.
Don't get too excited. I gave you that one.
Ground specials.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta get that meter up again.
He's beating you! He's beating you!
2/3 to do one of those.
He's beating you! Who's supposed to be fighting, not dancing? Fight!
Alright, now the fight beyond.
I feel like you've gotten a maybe slightly unfair advantage. A heads up by like just beating the shit out of them for several minutes.
I'll give you 100 free punches. You get 100 first shots. How considerate of him. Grab him. He's like a ragdoll when I pick him up.
The combat in this game was compared to Final Fight. How would you say that? How true does that ring to you?
It's about as sophisticated. Uh-oh.
I think like Final Fight might be more sophisticated if you have to deal with like the, you know, the punch turn thing. Yeah, Bob News says Final Fight Streetwise maybe.
The game celebrated a birthday recently. Don't be mean to it around its birthday.
Knock him on his ass.
I really thought that was a game I would be able to play, but I fell off of it so fast.
Alright, You got skills, kid, but it don't hurt to have more. You straight with me, but you ain't straight with everyone on the block yet. It's kill or be killed out.
Great framing on the shot, by the way.
Cheetah runs these underground fights. That's where I got my game from. You can shadow box all you want, but nothing gets you ready like squabbling for real. You know what I'm saying?
Our dude has gray hair.
Thunder and lightning here, you straight. Fear breeds respect. Once you get folks to fear you, it's over. Bam, bam, bam. Yo, man, I'll check you later. I'm finna get me some of them headhunter broads.
Yeah, they love a man who loses the fight.
Moves, kid. It's official, homie. You one of the outlaws now. Let's get back to the crib and give Big Dog the good news.
Bye, baby. See you next time.
Yo, man, Conchita runs all the underground fights in Grand Central.
Yeah, the other guy told me. Thank you, though.
Give her a visit. This is our crib, man. Since you're an outlaw now, it's your spot, too.
Mi casa, su casa. Please flush the toilet, though.
I don't know if you noticed, but they switched from in-engine to FMV again. I bet this is copyrighted music.
I was about to ask if you were more of a Trey or a Daryl, but you're definitely more of a Corrupt, I think.
Oh, Pool Hustle, you're the Ronnie.
Nothing on me. Look at your boy. Yo, where Big Dog at?
Yeah.
He in the back.
I hope Big Dog is the dog. I mean, I know it's not, but I want there to be a dog they just call Big Dog.
It's open. Yo,
oh.
What up, Big Dog?
Maybe the other gang.
Maybe the dog's called Small Dog.
Cousin Trey.
I'd be okay with that.
This is Big Dog, and it's his child, his fur baby, Small Dog.
About his talents.
This is a very nice room, and will look like a very derelict building from the outside.
Silk, top quality, and people know it. What happened?
Just does not know how to spend his renovation budget at all.
Look at those flat ass drinks. Look at those pictures of bottles he had stowed away in that wine cooler.
You won't be down with the outlaws.
I've actually been sober for 3 years. I just use this to remind me.
You do that.
I had keeping up appearances here.
Continue this discussion.
Lobs Opodoy says this guy looks like a fucking evil Vizier.
Check it out. Let's go talk to Smalley. He got an ear to the streets that little birdies like to talk to. Know what I'm saying?
Maybe Smalley's the dog, like I said. And little birdies like to talk to him. Because he hangs out with little pigeons and they go, ho, ho, ho.
I think you're imagining a much better game than this.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about pets. There's a cat downstairs right now, right? I don't own a cat. There's just a cat downstairs.
I can press triangle to pick up object. I know there's people knifing each other to death right next to me.
That's a them problem. Uh-oh.
It's a gang war, I think. Kill the boy in blue.
So, there's a cat downstairs right now. His name is Sergeant Pepper. The thing is, he's very afraid. He's not home. And I don't know how to make him comfortable. He has met me before. He likes me. But right now, he's scared because his mom isn't here.
Look at the motion trails on me, by the way, as I'm running with this box. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, just turn off motion blur, turn off chromatic aberration, turn off ray tracing.
Fine, kid. You know what I'm saying? I told him, don't be scared.
Oh my God, it's Mr. Slim Jim. I'm a huge fan of your work in the jerky industry.
Yo, ain't that kid like 12 or something?
1 cent. Do you get it?
Well, he look like he 18 though. He hella yoked, and I punked his ass. Ass his boys.
Boy, stop lying. He beat your ass like it's
not a dog.
Big piece of chicken. That's why you don't hang out there no more.
I don't know where you be getting your info from, but you tripping.
I got it from your mama.
Oh.
What a lovable cast of characters in this.
Daryl, good to see your son. And this
I like how he did that very European flip off motion.
I remember you.
I wonder where Hot House Creations hails from. Oh my God, we're still motion trailing even in this cutscene.
Wait, is it because you have special meter built up?
Oh, that must be it.
No offense.
Our spirit's always burning.
Yeah, everyone can just see your key radiating off of you.
You feel me?
Yeah, we straight, Daryl. I got your back. As long as you ain't tearing up the hood. Long as you ain't slapping no women around, I'll keep feeding you the info. Y'all's gonna be ghetto superheroes. I'ma call you Black Man and Robin.
Please don't.
But yo, what about that punk ass M. Benz? Heard he been putting hands on Smalley's niece. Now if that was my niece, I'd kill that fool.
You wouldn't do nothing. You always talking, but ain't never doing.
Has anyone cursed yet?
That's a good point. Well, I think one's coming up. Not a curse necessarily, but
Man, that nigga look like he...
one of those words we can't repeat on this show.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that, you know where to find them.
All right, we got you, Smalley.
It's awkward silence.
Oh, autosave.
There we go. Don't do that. That's rude.
It's not even a mirror. It's literally just a pane of glass. You have to look at your reflection best you can.
What? Hey, check out the sick-ass plank I found.
Johnny 2x4. I want to do a mission in this game.
All right, so here is what I was trying to get at. And I'm asking you, and I'll ask the chat as well. How do I get this cat comfortable? He is hiding under a chair. He's been hiding under the chair all day. I do. I try that, but he won't come out.
Have you tried going?
Yeah, I've tried that. I know his name. I tried letting him for. I've locked eyes with him, and I did the thing where you just very slowly blink.
Yep.
He's just too scared. He won't come out. Like
it
his
takes
mom's
time.
coming tomorrow.
A cat's got to warm up to you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh no. I know the cat likes me. I've hung out with him before. He always liked getting pets. He's just scared right now.
Man, you got a problem?
He ain't home.
Outlaws is going down.
Beating up a scrub.
Yeah, people are saying time and space. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, I got my ass up. Oh, every one of them has a unique name. Oh, not every one of them. There's a scrub and there's a home. I already knocked down one scrub, but there's still a second scrub. The game tells me to press triangle, and I'll press triangle.
By ourselves.
All right, say something nice.
This game is going for it.
How's the combat feel?
Not good.
All right, so that can't be it.
I do like that we have a constant companion with us. Someone to help us out in the fights, to draw aggro for us.
I see this is single player, so it's not like you can have someone hop in and be your friend.
Fatal moves.
Fatal moves.
That killed him, I guess.
It killed his career as a pianist.
Matter of fact, yeah, we do got a problem, partner. We trying to clean up the hood, and we can't do it with your dirty ass.
Where'd that barrel come from? Were we putting his body in a barrel?
Is this fool stupid or what?
Logic says time and space could take days, weeks, or even months. Well, I mean, it'll take one day because, like I said, my sister's coming tomorrow, and it is her cat.
You know, maybe next time.
To be fair, I'm not trying to get the cat to like me, because the cat does like me. Like, we have hung out a bunch, and the cat likes to come up to me and go ask for pets and stuff. It's just that he's scared right now because he's in a place he doesn't know. But no, I know you can't make a cat like you. I'm just trying to make the cat comfortable in his environment.
I'm trying to get a 40 combo, by the way, because that will unlock ticks on my rage meter. But getting hit once means that you lose your entire meter. But doing a finishing move gives you 10. So that's good at least.
Mr. Taco says Yakuza has heat actions. This has lukewarm actions.
All this fighting and shit got your boy hungry.
Yeah, there's a curse word.
What's up with some fat meat?
They're you know.
Word Bending says, "Can we get some quotes from Wikipedia?" I have a feeling we won't be able to say most of them here. I'm guessing, just based on some of the language used in this game. I'm getting the feeling that it's in its attempts to be street and real to that.
Quotes on what from Wikipedia? Just this game? Because I did read off some of those. They did not drop any language that we can't say.
I thought they meant like quotes from the game, like, you know, like a wiki quote situation.
Okay.
Is what I assumed.
I'm straight now. The next one's on you, though. Let's get back to Smalley's and give him the good news.
Wordbending says, no, I meant the writer's self-written Wikipedia. Someone mentioned that. Someone mentioned that?
Yeah, I was noticing something.
The writer to this game, Slime says, the writer to this game has a Wikipedia page that extremely reads like he wrote it about himself. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me look that up.
Yeah, Slime posted a link to Nicholas Mark Harding.
Black man and Robin whooped that ass. Ooh, damn shame there ain't no black woman with him.
There's plenty of black women out there, fool. You just too scared to talk to them. Thanks for handling that for me. Lord knows I'm too old.
Any gems? Any immediate stuff standing out?
I mean, it is just one huge paragraph.
I guess you did that.
Oh, I see what.
Check it out.
I see what
the super who run
Slime means by
bad business.
Looks like they wrote themselves.
No citations at all, I imagine.
Is 200 mo.
Let me see. No, there's external links to his IMDb and something else here.
Oh, we're about to go beat up the shit out of a landlord. That's to say something nice about this game.
No, I live in your mama, punk. That's why she bought me these clothes last week, yo.
When you finish,
Video Game King says this characterization is shallow. You don't say. Oh no, I was not getting that. I thought there was a lot of depth to these characters. For one,
no, you have to read between the lines.
His name is Granville.
What he keeps doing? What do you call it? What Europeans? What do you call that fuck you motion where you like bring your arm up over your other arm? That has a name, right? Or is that just fuck you? Nicholas Mark Harding is born 1964 in London, is an author and British screenwriter, has written for film, television, magazines, newspapers, and computer games. He is also a published poet and short story writer. Again, no citations. In fact, there's a note up here that says this needs citations. Back from March in 2009, so I guess no one ever got around to that. A lot of stuff about he did this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and then somewhere in the middle of this paragraph it says he's an atheist, skeptic, and a registered bright, and then more stuff about his bona fides. And of course he made sure to link to what atheism is, what skepticism is,
in case you weren't aware,
movement is.
I destroyed that fucking car. I beat the shit out of it like a Street Fighter 2 bonus stage.
By the way, the Bright movement is a social movement whose members since 2003 refer to themselves as Brights and have a worldview of philosophical naturalism. Oh, yeah, of course.
One more mission.
Is there a talk page on this? No. I was hoping it would be him under a different name, so I'm like, hey, can we get some more info about how great this guy is? Like, I think this page is kind of bare.
We made it to Gangland.
Oh, that's that game I was talking about, the RTS.
Oh, here it is. It's a game within a game. And luckily it autosaves for me here.
Alright, we in headhunter territory now. Ain't smart to stick around with just the two of us.
All units, please respond.
The police are still mad at me about that random car I destroyed, and the guy who I also destroyed after pulling him out of it. So, don't mind me, members of the opposing gang. I'm here on business. I want to see if your red light district stands the test.
Wait, how many people have had hands on this article?
More than one, I'd be surprised.
I'm trying to figure out which one is him, and it might be... I have a hunch it's the one that's Sermontio di Nicolaio. If only because Nicholas, like, maybe that's his... Like, if I put it in a different language.
Blingsley Hills. So we went to the gangland just so we can go to the subway so we can go to the Blingsley Hills. Filled with millionaires, tycoons, and entrepreneurs, Blingsley Hills couldn't be any further from the ghettos of Grand Central City. I mean, it's only 3 stops away, so it's... The money is literally dripping from the walls here, and it's ripe for the taking. let's see how the other half lives. Let's see how the 1% live here, and then work towards wrapping this game up.
Smalley ain't sure where Graham will be living. Let's hunt him down, but watch out for Blaney's own security. If we get spotted, they'll call the cops and we'll have to split.
Stealth mission.
Either way.
Police badge flashes when cop is nearby.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Well, you failed. Maybe?
Disengage,
Unless you beat him up.
disengage. So we're just gonna knock on literally every door till we find this landlord.
It does
we need
say defeat manhunt to escape.
Yeah, I think we maxed out the police-o-meter already, which is probably not what the game expected us to do. But at the same time, I can't, like... Okay, here we go. We can pull the camera out. I was saying, like, you really can't see too far in front of you in this game. Oh, don't worry. The police forgot about us. They're going to remember in a second, but...
No, they've not forgotten you. There was one, like, right on your ass.
This is the place for show.
Don't worry, we'll just beat up these two cops.
All units, officer in need of assistance. Send backup immediately.
I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked here.
Yeah.
We might not be able to beat the shit out of the landlord. We might get our asses beaten right here and right now.
I was about to say, I honestly didn't even remember the conceit of this mission, what we were doing.
Well, I killed one cop. And I'll kill again.
That was...
Never mind. Wasted.
Well,
I think that'll do it for Crime Life Gang Wars.
And let that be a lesson that crime doesn't pay.
What kinda fucking game is... I mean, I know what kind of game it is. It's just... How has this one flown under the radar for so long? This one absolutely, not by us, but does require further investigation. Someone should do something with this. I'm not sure what, but yeesh. But that's gonna do it for our look at it. There's still time enough for one more game tonight.
And it is your turn.
All right, it's my turn for the last time on this episode to play
Chance time!
And what a night it's been so far. We've had some winners tonight. So let's see if I can go home happy on this one. Let's see if we can end it on one that is equally strong, or if we just end it on a resounding dud compared to the games we've experienced so far.
SNES platformer. We don't even have like a platformer like icon anymore.
We do. Yeah, it's the Running Man icon.
I thought that was just
No, okay. Action is the explosion.
Ah, okay.
There's a key. There's a code for all this. Oh, let's end it on left to right. Let's end it with console first, 2600. Always promising. Give us a genre, an action game. And who's the schmuck? Of course it's me. Why would it not be? I don't know why I put Atari back on the list, honestly. There's only so much mileage we can get out of most of these, but at least action, I think that leaves us open to some amount of interpretation here. We can basically justify anything as being an action game if we put our minds to it. I think I saw one at the top. When I think of action, I think of so many wonderful action television shows. TV shows that traffic in action. I can think of a Burn Notice that aired. That was a fun one. Alias. Some other action shows, insert them here. But if you're talking about classic action television, there's nothing perhaps quite as notorious as the A-Team. And what we have here is an unreleased Atari 2600 game by one Howard Scott Warshaw, he of E.T. and Raiders of the Lost Ark and Yar's Revenge. This game, I think it did eventually come out as Saboteur, or was that also a prototype? It's hard to remember the chronology of this, but ultimately the point is, the key detail here is that there was going to be an A-Team game for the Atari 2600, but it ended up unreleased and turned into a different game. But the prototype is basically a finished game, and so we have it here. This is the A-Team, a prototype dated May 8th, 1984. And let's sample the wares. Let's see what could have been.
Now, I've never seen this show. Is it like this?
Well, let me bring it up first, because I'm having to... There we go. Yeah, basically like this. I mean, that's B.J. Baracus.
B.A. Baracus.
Oh, fuck.
I've never seen the show, but I know that.
Classic A-Team theme song. All right, let's save Murdoch.
Something about for its relative size, very well drawn Mr. T head, like, makes this feel like a fake game.
As fake as it comes. Oh, I think that's Murdoch. Or one of our teammates, so we don't want to hit him. I think we can hit Odd Job tossing hats at us in the top left corner now. He's moving around. Oh, they finished the rocket.
Is that bad or good?
He's got tricky moves.
He's got lightning abilities. I mean, I think the A-Team would have been an interesting show if Mr. T's character was just like a floating head, if he was just like Frylock or something.
There's only so many buttons here.
Yeah, one.
What am I doing wrong, game? Do I want to hit the ball thing here? Do I want to collect that?
Is this Lethal League? Oh, there's your music.
Look up the manual for this one for me.
Isn't it unreleased? What manual?
Okay, good point. Look up the manual to Saboteur. I will look it up if need be. A-Team...
Actually, Atari H has a... Let's see. Well, obviously no manual, but...
Yeah, this game...
Saboteur on the Atari...
Yeah, it was originally created under the name Saboteur with slightly different graphics. Atari decided that the A-Team would be a more marketable cartridge, but ultimately it wasn't released either. Oh, so I wonder then if Saboteur is not going to have a manual either.
I see a picture of the manual, but not the actual manual itself. Thank you, Atari H.
There has to be some sort of instruction. Someone has to have gamed this out.
Okay.
I'm also saying that Saboteur has a manual.
Okay.
And we're not talking the more recent one, the IRA one.
Okay, Atari Compendium. All right, here we go. That's a lot of... There's actually a lot of stuff in here. Okay. After successfully sabotaging the rocket launch, B.A. Baracus, I'll just change his name, must now attempt to disarm the warhead. The warhead piece is being carried on a conveyor belt. Okay, yep.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I got it. See that conveyor belt at the bottom there?
Yes.
I'm not trying to strike this guy with lightning. I'm trying to hit every block on the conveyor belt.
Are you redirecting lightning through him?
Yes. Alright, what's this?
Like...
Huh? What?
Well, let's see. If you were unsuccessful, you were successful. Or if you were unsuccessful, you'd have one last chance to destroy it before it detonates. And then... there is so much. There are so many words here to describe how this game works. And so many, like, proper nouns of, like, shit. That it's hard for me to, like, describe to you, like, hey, this is what this thing is. Because it says, like, the construction robots, Yar flies, and Gorfuns move faster, making them harder to hit. The master robot shoots more accurate. Like, that means nothing.
All I can do is try to disarm it here and now. You have a time limit, so maybe I was... Fuck it, I'm gonna rewind. I want to maximize my time spent on this screen.
This is also a thing that, like, reading the manual with all of its weird proper nouns for aliens and robots and stuff, and looking at how this game plays, like, it almost feels like this was made for the sci-fi thing first, and then had A-Team slapped on it, you know?
Oh, come on. 7, 6. Come on. Got it.
There you go. Alright, now... I guess... Was that good?
Let's rewind. Let's game this out.
Can you...
Maybe we did successfully defuse it, which blows up which causes it to explode. I wonder if we time out on the previous screen. If we don't, you get what I'm saying here?
It's hard to tell with an Atari game because going back to the start is both you lose and you win.
Absolutely inscrutable. But, you know, relatively ambitious. It's presumably 2 or 3 games packed into one. And I don't want to lose that last life yet.
There's words of wisdom from the author on page 10.
What wisdom does he have?
Well, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Well, first of all, this is apparently the guy who made Yar's Revenge.
Yeah, this is Howard Scott Warshaw, as stated earlier.
He said, "To me, there's no such thing as a simple game. I wanted to make Saboteur big in a similar sense to how Raiders of the Lost Ark is big."
The video game Raiders of the Lost
Yeah,
Ark.
I know that. But I know Raiders of the Lost Ark for Atari, and it's like, I don't know.
Okay, I let time run out.
Missed the mark maybe just a little bit. Yeah, okay, I think you get what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, let's see if I can... Oh, it's a tough customer. I believe in the power of yes!
There you go. Like, you know, come back to me when this game has requires you to use 2 controllers at the same time, and then we'll say it's...
Yeah, that'll be the ticket. I think that means we've seen everything there is to see in this bizarre-ass game.
I think we have seen everything.
It's weird how they leave one of the stages, one third of the game, you can just skip. It's certainly a strange choice. I don't see why this couldn't have come out like this. I mean, it's because Atari was imploding at the time, granted, but, I mean, when did that stop them?
I mean, it seems like the only difference is the license.
Yeah. And it wasn't enough to save it. One more?
We could. I know you don't want to end it on that. Maybe we'll get something worse.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, I'm gonna go...
Wait, hold on. Get ready to play.
Chance time!
Okay, now you can go.
Alright, I'm gonna end it the way I started it, which is right, middle, left. So, who's playing?
Your choice.
History. What's the theme? Horror.
Spooky.
Don't be PS2. What's the console?
NES horror game. At least won't be
NES
anything
horror.
overly long. At least there's not going to be cutscenes we have to sit through if we're playing an NES horror game. Let's play Chiller. No, I don't think we can.
No. Play that. Let's see. No.
You don't want to do another unlicensed game tonight? What?
No. Let's move along.
I'm sure something will pop up here. Mm-hmm. Spooky
horror?
adjacent.
No.
Oh, this cover.
Nah.
The cover would haunt my nightmares. You're not making it easy for me. You're poo-pooing all my picks here.
I know I am, but... What do you think? How about...
You can't say no to this. right?
If you want to do that, sure. You can play this.
I walked right into that one, didn't I? Well, for our horror game, I've gone and picked an Imagineering and Electrobrain classic. It is 1991's Ghoul School. Teacher beware, you're in for a scare. I've never played this one before. I'm familiar with the sprite work in it. So let's see it. Nothing scarier than the state of the American education system, boy howdy. Make sure the volume's dialed in on this one. Gary Kitchen, put in everything but the kitchen sink. It's just gonna loop there, presumably. Dial that volume in. I'm familiar with his music too. Oh no, there's ghouls in this school. Does my bat have its own health meter? Oh no, that's the enemy. Health meter there. I get it. I'm picking up what they're laying down.
So is this the sequel to Monster Party?
For all intents and purposes. Immediately strange. Let's get to the head of the class. And just there's no mistaking which country this game takes place in.
God bless the 25 states of America.
Well, you hate to see this in the school. Huh?
Oh, one shot, huh? All right, I guess that's a...
I guess Medusa is, yeah.
Come back here when you have a special item or something.
Can't go out the main doors.
Why would you want to leave this place?
This is one of my many school-related nightmares I'm having right now. George Washington, 8-bit Abe Lincoln.
Literally every dream I have about school is about dropping out again.
There was an apple hiding in that television set. Luckily, I liberated it. I didn't know Apple made TVs. Whoa!
You never heard of Apple TV?
I'll kill you. You ruined my brilliant joke that... Man, enemies barely damage us. That's one nice thing I can say about this game.
The United States have moths. It's been eating through it.
Read Slime's comment for me.
Let's see. Slime says, I would go to school if Monster was the class, Dracula was the teacher, the textbook was zombie, my classmates was the boogeyman.
Etc. At all. The momentum on the movement means that you walk into every enemy.
Yeah, I was wondering why you
stop
keep doing
yourself.
that.
Let's go downstairs. Let's go into the basement. I hate these guys. Fuck it, just brute force. No, I can't brute force it. Maybe I can hit his head and knock it back. No, because there's a delay on the attack too. It has a wind up. I don't think it does damage to do that. Fuck. I just want to get to the head of the class. I want to avoid conflict. I don't want to war with you, monsters.
Get at the front of the class.
Choosing the path of... God, this controls so wretchedly. And I was assuming we're checking... Huh? Floor is lava. I don't have any recourse for that fucking thing. I feel like I can crouch.
the number of stars in the flag. It was 27. I was close. It implies the game takes place in 1845.
I get what this game is trying to do, but it's way too unwieldy to accomplish those goals. Let's keep going down.
Let's go to the sub-basement. All right.
Cool.
Well,
great.
Bring the red crystal down here and kneel for like 5 seconds.
Kneel in front of it for
Were you sit in the back of the class student, or sit in the front of the class student, or we had assigned seating student?
Sit in the back whenever possible. That way I can nod off, and also so my my paranoid fear. Fuck this enemy. What do you want me to do here, game? He's gonna keep knocking my ass backwards. Ugh. This sucks. Do I need like a better weapon that can like kill him quicker?
They almost got him.
I think I want to run under him, but there's just so little time. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I'm beginning to see why I had this one tagged as a bad game. I'm beginning to understand that this game probably has a reputation that precedes it. I'll admit this on the show. I don't give a fuck. I have a very mild, specific case of scopophobia, wherein I hate people staring at the back of my head. I can stand in front of a room of 200 people and have no nerves about it. I have great stage presence, but second you put someone behind me, I feel a sense of unease.
Yeah, you have the Golgo 13.
Yeah, it's called Duke Togo syndrome.
I was a sit in the back type because I just wanted to draw, and I didn't want the teacher like immediately seeing that I was just drawing, and B, I didn't want anyone like over my shoulder to look at me drawing because I was self-conscious about it.
You don't want your art to be perceived by the world as purely for you.
Exception for that was some of my math classes where the teacher didn't care that I was drawing because I got through it well enough that he was like, they'll figure this out.
Imagine if you had to go through every single locker in this game. You had to step inside each and every one of them. And
I was going to suggest that might be what this game does. You have to check all of them.
That would be some nightmarishly evil game design. This would truly be a horror game if that were the case. A horror of game design. Waka waka!
I had at least one class of assigned seating, that, just based on alphabet, but the teacher kept having to move me around because she didn't like the fact that I would like talk to my friend who was alphabetically right next to me. The problem was anytime she moved me, I had enough friends that
you just find someone else to talk to. Yeah.
Yeah, she kept putting me right next to she moved me from that person to another person, next to another person in class one day, and I was like, oh hey, S, and they're like, hey, and she's like, oh no, and she just immediately moved me again.
I've had those kind of conversations with teachers before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once during that time, once she found a spot where I didn't have anyone I was friends with sitting immediately next to me,
time to make friends.
I immediately just started drawing up signs with the letters of what I wanted to say to them in big letters and then holding it up so they could see it. I did not respect her at all. I don't feel bad about that. Fuck her.
I have teachers that I can say that about too.
One of the only human beings to give me a migraine headache.
I don't think this game's very good.
No.
Come on.
It
do
seems
something
like
exciting.
a waste of time in a lot of ways.
Game with no respect for your time as a player.
And I still bet there's going to be the key is in one of these lockers or something.
Ah!
Oh, you can change your shoes.
And get new weapons, presumably. You bang on every locker. I don't know what
that'll do it.
One more floor. One last chance. Because I can go down here. Or wait, no.
There's apparently a developer interview out there. Video Game King is linked to.
Yeah, I hope it's just a series of apologies. Oh. Huh? What am I... Hey, game, you're not giving me much, Maybe I would need different shoes for this.
Yes, potentially.
One more classroom. Trying to find the core, the heart of this game. Oh, well. Yeah, this is... I get what they were going for. It's a novel way to you know, set the scale relatively by saying, like, you're gonna go through all the rooms of the school, different floors and whatnot. I could see, like, you know, if you're a kid who's, like, into horror stuff, you can imagine, like, you know, horror scenarios at a school, and that could be, like, a compelling thing to market based on. Just a shame about the video game part of it. Shame about the part where you play it, huh? Shame about the enemies here. Shame about a lot of things here. I just want to... Just let me up and over. There's not even going to be anything here. I already know. It's just going to be another fucking apple.
Yeah, it's going to be an apple.
An apple day keeps the ghouls away.
Oh, that one was sitting right there the whole time, so I don't think that worked.
And there's just no invincibility frames. Or at least not enough to get out of a sticky situation. God, this really is a maze. This really is, like, you have to be keeping track of the floors and locations of the staircases and so on and so forth. I just want to see, like, one weapon, one cool pair of kicks, something, anything, instead of just apples. But we're not going to get that. I just need to give up on it now. I just need to say
that'll do it.
That will do it for Ghoul School. Go watch a long play of it, or a speed run. I don't know, to see, like, what happens in this game.
Like, as someone who does just watch long plays every now and then, why would you want to watch one for this one?
Just to see what the progression is supposed to look like, to see, like, what actually happens in it, see what weapons you get and sneakers you unlock, and so forth. Aren't you the least bit curious?
Maybe a little, but that's not for tonight.
No, it's certainly not our job to do. Our job is to wrap the show up in a timely-ish fashion. Which, on that note, folks, that will do it for episode 13 of Bad Game Chance Time. An interesting assortment, as per usual. Can we do a quick best and worst of the night?
I can't remember anything we played.
I can go down the list. We played Mad Max on the NES, Shadow the Hedgehog on the GameCube, WWC World Wrestling Championship on the PlayStation 2, Death Race on the NES, Excalibur 2555 AD for the PS1, Crime Life Gang Wars for the PS2, the A-Team for the 2600, and Ghoul School for the NES.
Best is probably Shadow the Hedgehog, which is very sad. Because I detest that game. Worst, okay. Worst might be Ghoul School. I was kind of leaning towards WWC because that was so broken, but at least that made me laugh. Like, Ghoul School just seemed like so frustrating.
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna go the completely opposite direction. In terms of games, in terms of entertainment value derived, my best of the night's gonna be WWC World Wrestling Championship, just because of the telekinetic moves. They were a sight to behold. Like, I was laughing watching that, and I think best can be enjoyment for any reason on this show, and that is the game I enjoyed the most. If you're looking for the game I think is, like, probably technically best, like, which one is probably, like, the most, like, novel, I almost want to give it... It's between Mad Max and Death Race for me. I don't think either of them were particularly good games, good implementations of their ideas.
I mean, I would give Mad Max the leg up over Death Race. Like, If Shadow the Hedgehog wasn't on there, I would have given it to Mad Max.
I think I might give it to Death Race. I like the progression, I like the upgrade system in there, and the ability to allocate the stat points and whatnot. And you know, it's morbid fun. It's for the real sickos out there who got a kick out of the arcade Death Race. I don't know. It could as easily be Mad Max. I don't know.
Well, what's your worst then?
Yeah, let's go with the worst. Worst, I can feel like I can do a bit more handily. It's probably Ghoul School, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just seemed particularly tedious. Seemed like a game that does not value your time at all, and that's one of the worst sins you can commit in developing a game in my books, is just not respecting a player's time. That being said, I found Crime Life Gang Wars to be despicable.
Yeah.
More so than Death Race, which is a game that's about running over innocent people.
No argument.
It wasn't particularly good to play, but just what was even worse about it was just that writer guy who wrote that Wikipedia article to get himself over in his quote-unquote understanding of quote-unquote the streets. Ring is particularly hollow. Those characters.
Game about protecting people from exploitation.
Yeah, that they should have taken a long, hard look in the mirror after that one. And the glass they put up on the wall in place of a mirror in that barber shop. Yeah, that one might as well earn. Then again, on another night, that could have been. That I was laughing at that one, wasn't I? So that could have been good.
Yeah.
I just thrown the entire rating system into the trash at this point. But I'm still going to keep doing this segment at the end, because I like to have some sort of conclusion at the end of the show. I enjoy having some sort of hierarchy. So, but we will continue this conversation when I return from my move. That will do it for Chance Time episode 13. Next episode of the show, our next stream will be Thursday.
Right. Thursday is going to be the return of Games from a Hat, PlayStation 2 edition. It's going to be me and Devious Vacuum, who last seen on the channel for Oni-Chanbara Origins. So looking forward to that. Saturday, don't know yet. Still kind of figuring that one out. Things are kind of hectic around here for me too.
Yeah, it's strange times, but we're gonna make the show work. We're committed. We will figure things out and make sure there is a show on. And yeah, we thank you folk for tuning in, following along on these things, sticking with the Bad Game Hall of Fame. We certainly appreciate you folk. We hope you appreciate the show we put out for you. Consider joining the Discord community. Discord.gg/BGHOF, the Game Room Discord. And if you really like the show, consider subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all the above will grant you access to the Patreon Saints channel on our Discord server, wherein you can vote in polls, help steer the direction of the show by making suggestions, so on and so forth. And we'll also be putting out some exclusive videos on there. Something I'm thinking about doing, there are some old episodes of the stream that I've taken off of YouTube, but I've held onto. I'm thinking of making that back catalog of unlisted videos available in some capacity. People want to see our embarrassing early days. Watch the only playthrough we ever abandoned mid-playthrough. I might show our secret shame in that. Just some ideas I'm tossing around.
Yes. You want to see Cass get extremely angry.
Some people do. Some people like it when I get mad. I try not to. I think it's a bit hacky. I don't want to ever be performatively angry on this show. I will say I was not performatively angry. In thinking back on that playthrough that we abandoned, that was some genuine anger seeping into the show. But Slam Jane Racing, join the Patreon to unlock just the most dog shit unwatchable content. That's a perk for some people, right? We're also working on, with our podcast@badgamehalloffame.com. New episode went up today. We're going to have some exclusive episodes of the podcast, wherein I'm setting out to interview some folks, some names you might know, some familiar folk from games content creation, from game development. So we will be putting up some Bono episodes in that capacity up on the Patreon and to that channel on the Discord server. But all things in due time when it comes to that. If you're not able to financially support us, we completely understand. Consider sharing videos from our suggested viewing playlist on YouTube. They are 20 handpicked episodes that we see fit to help onboard folk onto the show. Some of our best episodes. Or maybe you know someone who's a big Ghoul School fan, and you'll send them a link to this, and they can chew us out for playing the game wrong, or whatever it is Ghoul School fans do. I assume they just play Ghoul School all day long. Who's to say? We leave it to your discretion, dear viewer. Barring all that, failing all that, we just appreciate you tuning in, chatting with us, doing those things you do to engage with us and so forth. Thank you. Thank you. Who should we raid? I'm looking at a list of streams here. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, let's go with Neon Arcade, who is doing a viewer's choice show, games based on movies on real hardware. I see they're currently playing Dracula on the Sega CD. So if that's the caliber of game they are playing in the show that is being voted on by their viewers, you could probably get some pretty lousy stuff passed and onto the show there, I imagine. So give that a shot, folks. Yep, let them know that the Bad Game Hall of Fame sent you, so on and so forth. But for the Bad Game Hall of Fame, for Bad Game Chance Time, for tonight, I have been Chance Cassidy. I'm sure I've done that one before, but...
and I've been Time Turkey?
For lack of a better one. No, we can do better, we can do better.
Alright.
Crime Cassidy.
I've been Time Turkey.
Fuck! Thank you once more, one last time, folks. We'll be seeing you soon. Wish me luck on my move and so forth. I'll be back within a week. And Charky, the show must go on. They will keep things going. Got some things in store. Got some ideas for when I get back. Something to look forward to, folks. But for now, bye.
Good night, everybody.